very pleasant good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be watching from. My name is Jimmy Finizzi, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, and welcome to another THPN watch party. Tonight, we got ourselves another chapter of the Hudson River rivalry as the New York Rangers take on the New Jersey Devils. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a very important game for both teams. The Devils are 3-7-0 in their last 10 games. Their most recent game was this past Saturday, in which they lost 4-2 to the Carolina Hurricanes in New Jersey. They're trying to fight for a wild card spot in the playoffs, and the Rangers are 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. The Rangers are currently sitting pretty in first place in the Metropolitan Division. And as we speak right now, they are currently, if I can pull up my stats here, my phone froze for a sec, I'm sorry there. They are currently third in the entire Eastern Conference behind Boston and Florida. Florida seems to be running away with everything right now, although Boston's 1 point behind Florida for the Eastern Conference lead, so that's a dogfight right there. But more importantly, the Rangers are trying to keep pace on top of the division as well as try to get first place in the conference. They have 86 points on the year, so they're not that far behind, but it's a good, this has trap game written all over it, actually. I should say, trap game for the Rangers written all over it. I know the Devils have been struggling recently, but keep in mind, this team is very, very good when it comes to scoring chances on the rush. They will burn you if you make a mistake. So do not give up that many on-man rush chances, and the Rangers, in my opinion, will be fine. Jonathan Quick getting the start for the Rangers tonight, as Igor Shesterkin will get the start in tomorrow's game against the Carolina Hurricanes in North Carolina. That's another big test for the Rangers, but we'll talk about that as the night progresses. But tonight is a big game, so I'm expecting a Rangers win. Keyword expect. I don't think that... Let's just see how the game goes. Anyway, I see a couple people here in the chat joining in. What's going on, Goza? Let's go Rangers. Yes, indeed. I'm going for a 4-1 Rangers win tonight. All right. 4-1 Rangers. I can see that. What's going on, Brandon? I'm here. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, my friend. How are you doing? And thank you so much for joining us. By the way, we want to hear your score predictions for tonight and who you think wins. Please leave a comment down below. And by the way, we are also live streaming on our Twitch channel at Hockey Podcast Network. Go follow us on Twitch if you are not there yet. So, let's take a look at the projected lineups for tonight. We already know the goaltending matchup. Jonathan Quick against Kaapo Kähkönen making his Devils debut. Kaapo Kähkönen 6-20 overall on the season, so really not a good year for him, but hopefully he can make a turnaround with the Devils in his Devils debut tonight. Nico Dawes is the backup for the Devils, and Jonathan Quick getting the start for the Rangers tonight. Igor Shesterkin the backup. Igor will start tomorrow's game. Starting lineup for the Rangers are Artemi Panarin, Vincent Trocheck, and Alexis Lafreniere. That line has been on fire all season long. Lindgren and Fox. Adam Fox is good to go, but it was a game-time decision for Adam Fox, but he is indeed good to go, and Jonathan Quick is getting the start for the Devils tonight. I'm sorry, for the Devils, for the Rangers. Jeez, my mind is just all over the freaking place tonight. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me, but let us see if we can get the Devils starting lineup, and it looks to be... I don't think they posted it yet. Maybe Neil may have posted the... Oh, yep, he did. Neil of Devil State of Mind podcast is posting the lineups here. Palat, Hischier, and Meyer, Siegenthaler, and Marino, and Kähkönen getting the start in goal for the Devils. So it should be a very, very big matchup tonight. They're currently doing pregame ceremonies as of right now, so we have a little bit of time to catch up on some comments here. We got Young Psycho, what's going on? How are you? Let's go Devils. And I'm just kidding. We're here to have fun. Hey, you root for whoever you want. Every hockey fan here is welcome. Brandon says 2-1 Rangers. All right, so a little bit closer than anticipated, but hey, I can see that. New York Free Rangers eggs versus New Jersey Deviled eggs. That's a good one. I like that. What's going on, Yuri? How you doing? Let's go Rangers. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Rangers are going to win tonight. Yes, I think they will, but nothing will surprise me because it's hockey. You never know what's going to happen. Is Panarin going to score? I think he will. I think he'll get at least one goal tonight. I think he'll get a goal and 2 assists tonight. So that's my opinion on Panarin. So your thoughts on the new Rangers players? I will give my thoughts on them in the second period because I'm actually going to be having a special guest join me to talk about the trade deadline. So we'll get more into that conversation during the second period and, of course, during the second intermission. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Goza, what's up, Statics? Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see how Kakinen does. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. He's making his Devils debut, so we'll definitely see. They acquired him from the San Jose Sharks. The Devils essentially traded goaltending for goaltending, so very interesting. So we'll see how it goes. My main man, Andrew H., happy birthday to this man, by the way. His birthday was yesterday. Go show my boy some love today. He deserves it. I hope your birthday was a blast, my man, and thank you so much, as always, for your support. I appreciate it. What's up, Danelle, the Jersey guy? What's going on? I thought Neil will be on with you this live stream. About that, I didn't want to say anything, but maybe, just maybe, he'll be joining us later on. Maybe. I can't confirm that yet, but maybe. We shall find out, though, later on. I hate to say this as a Devil fan myself, but you guys are going to destroy us again. 8-1? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, boy. I'm not going to say 8-1, but okay. All right. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Houston Rodeo is going to start at 6:45. What time is the hockey game? The hockey game is just about to start, actually. I believe it is on ESPN Plus if you want to watch on there. But for anybody living in the New Jersey, New York area, it is on MSG Networks. And the puck has dropped. We are underway from Madison Square Garden. And we thank you for joining us here on a Monday evening. For those I don't know, except Jimmy, yesterday was my birthday. Yes, again, show my boy Andrew H. some birthday love in the chat tonight. Abso-freaking-lutely. Again, I hope it was awesome, my man. Happy belated. Yeah, there you go, Goza. Goza's got the right idea. I would write a rap song for the Devils, but the price I would have to pay to do that and drop the song. Are you actually a rapper, though? That's actually pretty sick. I would assume so, hence the name Young Psycho. But that's still pretty cool that we got a rapper in the chat. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm not really a big rap music type of person, but that's still pretty cool. I like that. New dark jerseys are legit fire. It's my birthday, too. Happy birthday, Yuri! And yes, I do like the third jerseys a lot. Do you mean hit the gritty? I love you already, Yuri. I saw the video today of aesthetics about the NHL talking about fanatics of how the jersey would look. Check out the video. I'll definitely have to check that out after tonight's stream. Absolutely. If the Devils lose 8-1, I will buy a Devils jersey and put a former Ranger player currently on the Devils roster. Yo, are you really that savage, boy? Goza, I love you, but I know you're not that savage. Your son? Get out of here. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Best of luck to you. My birthday's in August. Well, happy very, very early birthday, Brandon. Oh, you're responding to Goza. I'm sorry about that. Yes, I actually spent the weekend in Scottsdale, which is not far from Phoenix. And we got a good chance right there on a save by Kakinen. There's a rebound shot on a one-timer by Zibanejad save. Rebound just went wide. Meanwhile, we got a delayed penalty coming up against the Devils. So an early power play coming up for the Rangers. Went to a Renaissance Festival as well. That's awesome. I like that. So we have a penalty coming up against the Devils. Who is this on? Let's see. It's on Eric Holla, number 56. What's the penalty for? Let's see. Oh, tripping. Yeah, that was obvious. He tripped over the new guy, Jack Roslovich, number 96. Alex Wenberg, also one of the new Rangers, got his first point as a Ranger on Saturday evening against the St. Louis Blues with an assist. Still looking for his first goal as a Ranger. So is Jack Roslovich. But Rangers on the first power play of the game. Haula for tripping at 132. And Lindgren tried to pass. He gets it back. A shot saved by Kokkonen. And it's actually, that went off the end boards and it's out of the zone. Adam Fox goes back for it. Rangers power play 5th in the league at 25.9%. I'm an Astros fan and Rockets fan and a Texans fan. I don't like the Astros. I'm a Yankee fan. Sorry. But the Rockets and Texans, I don't mind. I don't mind them. Been working on a remake of Harder They Fall with... Ooh, I like that, man. I like that. Watching from Germany. Ooh, greeting. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. We got Germany in the house checking out our stream. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Jack Hughes might ruin my birthday. By the way, Zibanejad and Rempe are going to fight. I put my money on it. Maybe more so Rempe than Zibanejad, but we'll see. Hey, again, best of luck to you, my man. I have faith in you. You're going to make it far. Absolutely. Meanwhile, 48 seconds to go in the Rangers power play. Just about 2:50 into this game. No score. Rangers move in. Lafreniere passes back for number 91 of the Rangers. That's Rudweedle, actually. Excuse me. No, that's actually Wenberg. My apologies. Alex Wenberg, number 91. One of the newest Rangers. And Gustafsson back for him. And now Lafreniere moves in and shoots. It's blocked in front. And Lafreniere keeps in. Good pass for Gustafsson. Gustafsson. Now, that's a pass for Wenberg. Save. Rebound is blocked. Wow. Good defense there by the Devils, helping out their new goalie. And it's cleared out. And that should just about do it. Teams are back at full strength in 3, 2, and 1. Back to 5-on-5. Kakko pass for Gustafsson. Try to look for a deflection by Barclay Goodrow. And that went wide. Puck in the corner now for Jimmy Vesey. Vesey being battled at by John Marino, number 6 of New Jersey. Nico Hischier going back for it, number 13 of New Jersey. Puck played around for Keandre Miller, and that's deflected up high and out of play. Jeez, a lot of action here going on. It's 11:13 p.m. here in England. Oof, jeez. Again, God bless you. I really don't know how you do it, my man. Thanks for the support. Anytime, man. Anytime. Seriously. Just trying to chill before finals against one of our rivals, and the winner goes to the second league. So lack of sleep is normal. Oh, damn. Well, hey, best of luck to you as well. And hey, even if it's only for a little bit, we really appreciate you tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are probably going to beat us for opening day. Yeah, we're playing you opening day in Houston, 4-game series. So that should be interesting. We'll see, though. We'll see. It should be a fun series, though, Brandon. At least I'm hoping so. Meanwhile, puck is into the Devils zone. Number 43 of New Jersey playing it around. Artemi Panarin tried to take it away. No good. Devils able to move up with it. Jesper Bratt, number 63, passes back. A shot saved by Quick. Good chance right there for the Rangers. Panarin tried to clear it out. Can't do it. Lindgren spins around. Tries to look for an open man. As both teams look like they're making a line change. They are. So looks like is Rempe being challenged again? I'm not surprised. Rempe's definitely going to get in a fight at some point tonight. Guarantee it. 5 minutes gone by. First period. No score between the Rangers and the Devils. Nothing short of excitement when Matt Rempe's on the ice for the Rangers. He is definitely being challenged by a couple of Devils. Number 23 taking a couple of cracks at him. Much to the fans' dismay. Puck in the corner. Pass for Rempe. Looking for an open lane. He's being double-checked there by a couple of Devils. Matt Rempe had that taken away by Ball, number 88 of New Jersey. Puck in center ice. Lindgren. Yeah, no, that was really good by Rempe not to be sucked into the challenge there initially, but I guarantee you he will get in a fight with somebody tonight. I don't know who, but he's definitely going to get in a fight. That's a shot by Zibanejad and a save by Kakkonen. Good save. Roslovic able to keep it in. Pass for Zibanejad. Here's Keandre Miller being pressured by number 91, Dawson Mercer. Pass around for Zibanejad. Zibanejad try to get a shot. That's blocked in front. Keandre Miller behind the net. John Marino able to play for New Jersey. Pressuring is Kreider. Kreider had to try to play it in front of a loose net, and Siegenthaler able to take it for the Devils. Number 71. Marino able to clear it out. Braden Schneider filling in for Jacob Trouba's spot. Trouba out 2 to 3 weeks with a lower body injury. Definitely a big loss right there defensively for the Rangers. But Braden Schneider is now going to fill his role for the next 2-3 weeks. So we shall see how he fares out. Although he did look pretty good against St. Louis. So we'll see. Rangers keep it in the zone just along the blue line. Did Gustafsson keep in? Good job by him. Andre Palat tried to play it for New Jersey. Will Cooley now behind the net, number 50 for the Rangers. And puck is taken away by Andre Palat. And now it's taken right back by the Rangers. Zach Jones, number 6, able to get it away. Able to dump it in the zone. Kakkonen leaves it for number 17 of New Jersey. Eric Holland, number 56. Plays it for Jack Hughes, number 86. I see a couple new comments there. I will catch up in just a second. I apologize. 12:33 to go in the first period. No score between the Rangers and the Devils. Third meeting of the season between both of these teams. They'll play one more time later in April. And now Lafreniere trying to move in. Good pressure by the Devils. Able to get a pass in front. They score! Artemi Panarin does it again. 1-0 Rangers. What a pass from Alexis Lafreniere. Panarin with the big-time finish, and the Rangers cash in first. That's the way you want to start a game if you're the Rangers. And of course, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Artemi Panarin. Lafreniere was being pressured by a Devil. It was Jack Hughes who was pressuring him, and he's able to get a beautiful pass to Panarin, who goes top shelf on Kakkonen, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead, and that is Panarin's 36th goal of the season. Unfreaking believable what he's doing this season. And now, looks like they're reviewing it for something. Looks like the Devils are challenging to see if it was offside. Let's see here. Yeah, no, they're looking at it for offsides. Well, keep in mind, if this challenge fails, the Rangers get a power play because that is now considered a delay of game penalty. But if it goes right for the Devils, no harm, no foul for them. And it looks like to be a very quick review, so we'll see what the call is. Wow, it was offside. All right, so no goal. Devils challenge comes through, so Panarin gets that wiped away. Let's see the replay here. Oh, yeah, no. Unfortunately, that's the correct call because Lafreniere was just behind the play, and the puck was still on the blue line, so that is an offside. That is the correct call. So no goal for the Rangers. Good challenge there by the Devils. By the way, Travis Green is the interim head coach for the Devils. They fired Lindy Ruff, which should have been done a while ago, in my personal opinion. But Travis Green, the interim head coach, with a good challenge. And now a shot by Matt Rempe and a save by Kakkonen. Good chance for Matt Rempe to officially make it 1-0. And now we got some pushing and shoving going on. Looks like we're going to go into our first commercial break of the night. So, 12:07 to go in the first. Still no score after the Panarin goal was wiped away due to offside. So now let's catch up on some comments here. Devils have to get this win. Yeah, I mean, if they want to keep pace for a wild card spot in the playoffs, they absolutely have to win this game. I don't know why I pressed mute there. I was trying to see something with my mic here. I apologize, but yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay, I was trying to see if my microphone volume was still good, but yeah, no, I agree with you. If they want to keep pace for at least a wild card spot in the playoffs, the Devils have to find a way to get this win. It's really, really important for them, 100%. You watch the Yankees beat the Phillies to this one. Oh, are you talking about you're not talking about the World Series in 09, are you? Or are you talking about what happened last year between the two teams? Oh, 23 is McDermott, the new... Okay, thank you, Andrew. 88 is Ball. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Thank you, Andrew. Trouble's out, but something's going to trigger Rempe soon. You get crushed if you... Yeah, Matt Rempe's a guy I definitely would not want to mess with, Yuri. I agree with you. Goza doesn't like it, but unfortunately, Goza, it's the right call. It should be no goal. I unfortunately agree. They should have fired Lindy Ruff a month ago. Yeah, maybe they should have fired him last year, but I mean, granted, they made the semifinals last year, but who cares? What do I know? I'm not a Devil fan. Typical Devils management loves to wait too long to do anything. Sounds about right there. Yuri, I happen to disagree with you, my man. Unfortunately, the offside was the right call. So, hey, you know what? It's still early in the game. I'm not complaining yet. It was a good challenge by Travis Green. I'll give him credit where credit's due. But we shall see what happens here, as Panarin now still has 35 goals on the year. Also, it was McDermott challenging Rempe before. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's those two that'll get in a fight. I don't know. We'll see. Got somebody watching on Twitch. What's up, Sniggus98? Hopefully I said that correctly. I apologize, but how you doing? Why was the goal dismissed? Offside. It was offside, and it turns out it was the correct call. That's why the goal was dismissed. I woke up my girlfriend for no goal. Ouch, Goza. Ouch. I'm sorry you had to do that. That hurts. Zibanejad pass in front. Save by Kakinen. Rebound taken back by the Devils and out of the zone. Another good chance in front. Good pressure by Nico Hischier, number 13, the captain of the Devils. Ryan Lindgren. Now Fox. Now Lindgren. Lindgren trying to find an opening. Fox now has it. Good pressure by the Devils. Rangers had to back up in their own zone. 11:20 to go in the first period. Still no score between the Rangers and the Devils, and looks like we got an icing here against the Rangers. All good, man, and okay, got bets on the Rangers. Hey, if you got bets on the Rangers, I hope you're using our sponsors at DraftKings. Use code THPN to sign up. New customers can bet $5 on the NHL and get $200 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings with code THPN. Must be 21 plus in select states, and please play responsibly. That was pain. Like he said, it was a good goal. I said it was Laffy to Panarin, and when Alish didn't jump out of your chair with excitement. I try to be as professional as possible, Yuri, so I don't know. We'll see as Wenberg, number 91, dumps it in for the Rangers. I don't understand offside reviews anymore. I don't think anybody understands the offside reviews anymore. I don't know. Here's Wenberg. Pass in front for Cooley. Saved by Kakinen. Oh, Will Cooley gets robbed. Oh, what a good chance for Will Cooley. And a good pass from Alex Wenberg. Capo Caco had that taken away. Devils take it. Jack Hughes. And a delayed penalty call against the Rangers. Oh, so they're going to call interference there, because the announcers just said, I'm watching Sam Rosen and Joe Micheletti because I love those guys. Jack Hughes got hit in the back of the head with a stick. So might be an interference penalty coming up against the Rangers. So we shall see what the official call is as the Rangers finally touch up with 10 minutes to go in the first period. Still no score. Let's see the replay here of what happened. I mean, there really wasn't that much there, but they called it high sticking at 10 minutes exactly, but it looked like another Ranger player accidentally lifted Kakko's stick, and it caused him to hit Jack Hughes in the back of the head. But, I mean, if you're a Devil fan, you take it. Their first power play of the game. They have 8 power play goals by defensemen. That's the second most of the NHL, only behind Edmonton with 9. So the Devils get their first crack at the power play. Timo Meier, good pass. As a shot saved by Quick, and he holds it. How old do you think I am? Guess. I'm going to say around 30? I don't know. Is it looking good for the Rangers? It seems to be pretty even pace so far. They just took a penalty for high sticking, which I don't necessarily agree with, but so far it's pretty even pace between both teams. Thoughts on the Rangers trade moves? I will get to those with a special guest in the second period / second intermission, so you want to stay tuned for that. But to sum it up shortly, I like what they did. A lot, actually, but I'll get more in depth on that later on the stream, so stay tuned for that, Andrew. Jesper Bratt moving in. Good pass in front for Hischier, trying to get a shot, and he hesitated and waited too long, and the Rangers take it in clear. Call 911 on Kakkonen. He robbed Cooley. Yes. The Rangers Ed podcast is in the house. Can't wait to see Cousin Ed. Yes, Cousin Ed will be my special guest during the second period and second intermission. So stay tuned for that as we break down what the Rangers did in the trade deadline. So that should be a fun conversation. And if there's anybody you can break down trades, it's these guys right here. So it's a perfect time to talk to them about that. See you, man. Keep up the great work. See you, and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Much love to you. Thank you for the support. What's up, Ben? Let's go Rangers. Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. I'll be around for it. You better be. You're 9? Yo! All right, hey. I love seeing young hockey fans in the chat. A 9-year-old hockey fan. What's up? I don't know how true that actually is, though, but hey, we'll see. I'm only kidding. Power play is over for the Devils. Teams are back at full strength. Good kill by the Rangers. 7:51 to go in the first period. No score. Panarin thought he scored his 36th, but it was deemed to be offside, so that goal was wiped away. Shots are 8-3 in favor of the Rangers. And Rangers break out on-man rush, 2-on-1. Zibanejad racing in. He's got a pass from Kreider. Save made by Kakkonen. And we got a penalty coming up against the Devils. It's a slashing call against the Devils. Rangers get another power play. Heck of a pass from Panarin there. Wow. Yeah, Zibanejad definitely got slashed there. So another power play coming up for the Rangers, their second of the game. I can't curse now. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, sorry, Goza. Bulls. I like that, Andrew. I like that a lot. Bullocks. Y'all know too much, but I love you guys. I've watched every single Ranger game. The only controversial call to happen in the Hurricanes game is the one we're going to wipe out the whole stadium with. Oh, I do know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that was pretty controversial. But, you know, that the offside call, in my opinion, was correct. So we can agree to disagree on that. It happens. That's the beauty of sports talk. But, yeah, so far, a pretty even-paced game between between both teams here. It's fast-paced. Both teams are getting their chances. Rangers are outshooting New Jersey, 8-3. But, like, again, anything can happen in the sport of hockey. You just never know. If you're just tuning in, we're streaming Rangers versus Devils. My name is Jimmy, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. I want to thank you for joining us on a Monday evening here on the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. I will have a very special guest coming up in the second period. Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast. We're going to break down the trade deadline and he's going to give his thoughts on the game, obviously. And then I might have another special guest joining me later on in this stream. I'm not going to say who it is, but some of you may already know. But if you do, please do not say anything. For those that are new, I don't want to spoil anything yet. So I might have another guest joining me later on, but we shall see. But Rangers get their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1. Trocheck tried to feed Zibanejad, no good. Rangers keep in. Here's Fox. Holtz 2 for slashing at 12:32. Alexander Holtz for the Devils. Trocheck, now Panarin. Fox, back for Panarin. Moving in, shooting, save made, and no rebound. They came close to a rebound chance, but a good save by Kakkonen on Chris Kreider. Stop saying it's offside, making me regret my life choices. Oh my goodness. Is Angus hiding because the Rangers beat the Blues the other night? Yeah, I wonder. Angus, where you at, my boy? In all seriousness, though, I do hope Angus is okay. I'm sure he'll join us later on. Appreciate that, Andrew, as always. Thank you very much. Trocheck. Rangers on the power play for 1:25 more. Zibanejad in front for Kreider and a save by Kakkonen. Another good chance for Chris Kreider. .649 to go in the first period. No score. Oh, that actually was for Trocheck. That was another good chance right there. Vincent Trocheck that time with that good chance. I thought Kreider was in front again. That's my bad. Ten shots on goal so far for the Rangers. Zibanejad in the faceoff circle. Trocheck got kicked out. And Zibanejad wins it. And Fox, now Lindgren, back for Fox. Fox takes a shot looking for a deflection. Deflected away by ball number 88 of New Jersey. And that puck was played with a high stick, so we'll get a faceoff. You never know what happens in the sport of hockey, like high sticking and stupid offside. Yeah, icing is the worst rule. I still have trouble understanding icing sometimes, but I can't necessarily disagree with you there, Yuri. The New York Rigatonis, nice one, goes up. 1:05 to go in the Rangers power play. They're second of the game. They're 0 for 1. Zibanejad trying to keep in, and now it's out of the zone. Rangers have to regroup. They do. Kreider's got it. Now Zibanejad. Zibanejad feeds Kreider. Now Trocheck. Back for Zibanejad. Now Fox. Moving up. Looking for a lane. Try to pass back for Panarin. And now it's a lead. Shorthanded break for the Devils. Hughes moving in. Save by Quick. Actually, that was Eric Haula. My mistake. Good shorthanded chance for Eric Haula. And Quick able to bail the Rangers out. Panarin. As Trocheck tried to take a shot. Couldn't get a clean one. Rangers back in the zone on the power play. That was awfully close there. Panarin. Zibanejad. Back for Panarin. Panarin moving in. Shooting. Save by Kakkonen. Backhanded pass by Zibanejad. Looking for Kreider. A bit too much for him. Zibanejad trying to get a backhanded pass that's out of the zone. Racing for it is Marino. Marino moving in shorthanded. Good job by Panarin to get all over him. And the power play is over. Good penalty kill by the Devils. And now here comes Wenberg. Wenberg moving in. Good pressure by Brendan Smith, number 2 of New Jersey, former Ranger. Wenberg trying to get it back. 5:13 to go. First period, still no score. Pretty good action in this game so far. Devils, pass in front, saved by Quick, rebound, it's loose, and the Rangers are able to bail him out. Excellent play by the Rangers defense, and now they move up ice. Here comes Wenberg, pass up front, saved by Kakkonen. Wenberg with a good pass in front for Kaapo Kakko, and Kakkonen robbed him. 52 people watching this stream. Great turnaround so far tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you smash that like button on tonight's stream. Make sure that you subscribe to the THPN YouTube channel if you are not already. Ooh, good collision there in center ice. Don't exactly see who was involved there. I think it was, might have been Wenberg, I think. Got to see a replay of that later. Loose puck in the corner in the Rangers zone. Devils trying to get set up and get something going here. Rangers able to break out now. Here comes Jimmy Vesey. Vesey with Goodrow. Here's Goodrow. Saved by Kakkonen. Good pass from Vesey. And Goodrow was able to just get a piece of his stick on it. And Kakkonen made the save. Let's go Rangers chant up from the crowd already. I'm pretty sure that place is half Rangers, half Devils as the puck goes into the Rangers bench. And we'll get a stoppage in play and a commercial break with just over 3 minutes to go in the first, 3:34 to be exact. Still no score. Let's see what other new comments we got in here. Quick brick wall. So far, so good. Yes. Yeah, Andrew giving that thumbs up. I appreciate that. New Jersey Hellas. I like that one. The LTIR rule needs to change. Blame the Golden Nuggets as they exploit the rule to... Yeah. Vegas pretty much just cheated the cap again. So I happen to agree with you there, Goza. That rule does need to change. New Jersey potatoes. I was going to say New Jersey tomatoes. Yeah, potatoes are in Idaho. But good try, Goza. We Jersey potatoes, and we have potatoes in England. Do you actually? What kind of potatoes? You got Yukon Gold, you got white, red potatoes. What do you got? I'm curious now. Because where I work, we got a whole abundance of everything. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Trying to get in touch with my supposed special guest for later on in the stream. We did confirm that Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast will be joining us later on, so in the second period. So you want to stay tuned for that as we talk about the trade deadline, evaluating what the Rangers did. All right, I got in touch with him. Hopefully I hear from him. 1+1, 2 power play goals, 2 power plays with no goal. Dang, you're ruthless. I love you guys. Thank you. What's up, PJ? How you doing? Ed Spuds. I like that one. Thanks for joining us, PJ. Much appreciated. I should know more as I work at England's most expensive supermarket chain. Which is what exactly? I'm actually curious. Back in action here at Madison Square Garden. That shot from the blue line, gloved by Quick momentarily, but he decided not to hold on as now Fox tries to clear it out, and he does. 3:20 to go in the first period. Still no score. Again, New Jersey Hellas. I like that one, Yuri. Adam Fox trying to apply some pressure. He's got the puck for the Rangers. Rangers can't clear it out. It went off of the back leg of a Devil defender. Timo Meier able to take it away for the Devils. Meier with Lindgren all over him. Able to get a shot off and a save by Quick. I think he might have been looking for Andre Palat, but Quick did get a piece of that. Marino able to keep in for New Jersey. Puck played around the corner. Matt Rempe trying to play it. Rangers able to come out with it. Barclay Goodrow got spun around a little bit there. 2:30 to go. First period, still no score. Dawson Mercer, number 91 of New Jersey, plays it around in the corner. Mercer plays it in center. 2 minutes to go, first period. Eric Gustafsson back for it for the Rangers. Plays it for Zach Jones. Zach Jones, pass for Lafreniere. Lafreniere moving in. Lafreniere, pass back. Now Panarin shoots. Save made by Kakkonen. Devils able to come out with it. Here's Jack Hughes. Hughes moving in. Pass in front. And Bratt could not get all of it as the Rangers able to get it out to center. Rangers onside. Here comes Gustafsson. Pass up the right for Kakko. Looking for a deflection by Gustafsson, and it went wide. Jack Hughes has it for the Devils. Alex Wenberg on the forecheck for the Rangers. One minute to go in the first. Still no score. Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Third meeting of the season between these two teams. They'll play one more time in April. Nosek, number 92. That shot off the side of the net by Alex Holtz. Will Cooley has it for the Rangers. He's pressured by a couple of Devils players. 38 seconds to go. Shots of 13-6 in favor of the Rangers. Eric Haula plays it around. Keandre Miller takes it away for the Rangers. Braden Schneider. Pass up the middle for Zibanejad. Now up the right. Now Roslovic trying to beat Zibanejad a bit too far. Dang, that was a good idea by Roslovic, but Zibanejad was in the wrong place. Net almost comes off by Quick as there was a little bit of a collision behind Quick's net. That shot saved by Quick. 5 seconds to go in the first. Good takeaway there by the Rangers, and they'll just let the clock run out as they lift it out of the zone, and the first period is over as Jack Hughes that was Ball who took a bit of a tumble into the end boards in his own zone, but he gets up, seems to be okay, but after 20 minutes of play, we have no score between the Rangers and the Devils. Artemi Panarin thought he scored his 36th of the year, but a challenge by Travis Green said, no thank you. So it is still no score after 20 minutes of play from MSG. I see a couple of new comments here. Wait Rose, which is owned by John Lewis, a home retailer. Oh, okay. I think I've heard that name floated around before, but that's good, man. That's good. Congratulations. What's up? One Run Arm Barn. Geez, that's a tongue twister. Thanks for joining us. Team plays better in front of Quick. I happen to agree with that. Shesterkin is washed. I disagree with that. Made off like a bandit with his deal. Again, I disagree. Look how he's playing now. I understand he was not good in the first half of the year, but ever since the All-Star break, he has been on fire and back to himself. So I wholeheartedly disagree with you, but thank you again for joining us. I appreciate it. New Jersey cement shoes. Ho-ho! Godfather reference. Nice, Goza. Thanks for that. If you become the head coach of the Devils, you could call them Jimmy's Jersey Mike's Hella Devil Sauce. Man, you're too much. If only I could be a head coach in the NHL. I don't think I would. Dagnammit. Because as a 9-year-old in here, nobody wants to cuss. I get it, though. I get it. You don't want to disrespect anybody, but hey, listen, we got ourselves a bit of a break here. We're going to take a few minutes to step aside, but when we come back, we'll have a first period summary, and we'll get you set for the second period with hopefully my very special guest, Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast. Like I said, we're going to be talking about the trade deadline and what to expect in the second period. So don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on the THP YouTube channel. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the first intermission report after 20 minutes of play. There is no score between the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils from Madison Square Garden. So no scoring summary, but there is a summary to look over. We had a couple of penalties and a goal that was disallowed. So let's take a look here. So it started out a minute 32 into the game where Eric Haula took a tripping penalty. And the Rangers had their first power play of the game, could not capitalize there. But then at 7:40 of the first period, Artemi Panarin thought he had his 36th goal of the season, but Alexis Lafreniere turned out to be offside. So that goal was disallowed on a good coach's challenge by Travis Green. And then at 10 minutes in the first period, Kaapo Kakko got 2 for high sticking. Devils had their power play, did not capitalize there. And then you had Alexander Holtz for slashing at 12:32. Rangers got their second power play of the game and could not capitalize there. Shots on goal in the first period, 13-6 in favor of the Rangers. Blocked shots, Devils lead in that category, 7-4. Kaapo Kakkonen has 13 saves. Jonathan Quick has 6 saves so far. Devils with 2 penalties. Rangers with 1. That means the Devils have 4 penalty minutes. Rangers only have 2 penalty minutes. That is your summary so far. And that was just a very dominant period for the New York Rangers. If you really, really think about it, 70% of expected goals, 73% of the scoring chances, and 63% of high danger chances at 5-on-5. If you look at this picture here, I don't know if you can see that clearly. You probably can't. Look up at Stephen Papa's TV, and you'll know what I'm referring to in regards to those stats. But so far, the Rangers have been very, very dominant. Devils certainly had their chances, especially with the shorthanded goal. But Rangers so far have been the better team. I don't know how much it will continue, but we shall see. We shall see. But so far, a very dominant period by the Rangers. Kaapo Kakkonen, though, looking really, really good in his first 20 minutes as a Devil so far. 13 saves, coming up big when he needs to, so he's been very, very impressive. Got to give him a lot of credit. Got a couple new comments here. My nephew once told me his mom, my sister, curses while driving a lot, and actually said one of the words to my dad. Luckily, my dad found it funny. Oh, my God. Oh, you meant other driver? Oh, wow. Even still, that is quite funny. He's back after the cool lights show. It was indeed a cool light show. Well, again, thank you, Yuri. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? Thanks so much for joining us. Do the Flames play tonight? Hold on, I didn't even check the rest of the schedule yet for tonight. So we got... No, the Flames do not play tonight. They actually play tomorrow against Colorado in Calgary. That's a 9 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. Tonight, we have this game, no score after 1 period. We got the Blues beating the Bruins 2-0 in the first intermission. That's pretty surprising right there. Capitals and Jets underway in Winnipeg, 12:40 to go in the first, no score there. And then later on tonight, you have the Islanders in LA to take on the Kings. That's a big game for the Islanders. Islanders are red hot, 6 straight wins. They're in a playoff spot now for the first time since January. They are playing hot hockey at the right time. I see we got RJ, our scoreboard aficionado, in the house. What's going on, RJ? How you doing? Yep, they do play the Avs tomorrow. Thank you for that, Jordan. Much appreciated. Our season is done, though. No playoffs for us, unfortunately. Is that true, though? Hold on a minute. Where are the Flames right now? I wouldn't say your season's done yet. I mean, 67 points. Vegas has 75. You could have a chance to... You have a slight chance to catch Vegas for the wild card spot, but I wouldn't call your season dead yet. But hey, maybe I'm being too hopeful. I don't know, but we'll see. They're not terrible this year though, Calgary. They're actually pretty decent. So even if they don't make the playoffs this year, it's certainly a much better season than they've had over the past few years. I'll say that much. So keep your head up, Jordan. I'm sure they'll definitely do good things for you. Hopefully Angus is now happier. We'll see what happens after the next 40 minutes in Boston there. But anyway, we're going to take another short break. Hopefully Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast will be joining us in time for the second period. So in the meantime, though, we're going to take a short break. But when we come back, the second period will commence. So don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on the THPN YouTube channel. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a shorter commercial break than usual, but we are getting set for the second period between the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. My special guest, Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast, will be joining me momentarily, but I want to remind you really quick that everything we do here on the Hockey Podcast Network is brought to you by our wonderful friends at DraftKings. Use code THPN to sign up. New customers can bet $5 on the NHL and get $200 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings with code THPN. Must be 21 plus in select states, and please play responsibly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's bring him in. Cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast. You can find it on all audio platforms as well as on YouTube. These guys love talking trades, and who better to bring in than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Cousin Ed. We're going to be talking about the Rangers trade deadline during the second intermission reports. You want to stay tuned for that, but he will be my special guest from here on out. Cousin Ed, what is going on, my man? How you doing? Thanks for doing this.
What's up, buddy? How are you? Thanks for having me on.
I am fantastic. Thank you so much again for being a part of this. I appreciate it. I am supposed to be maybe having another guest join us later on, but again, for those that are new here, if you know, please do not spoil it. Only we know, just saying. But anyway, I digress. Hopefully, they'll be joining us later on. But so far, it's just me and you right now. But yeah, just I'm sure you were watching the game, obviously. So just give me your overall thoughts on what you saw in the first period, what you liked, and what you want to see improved.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Rangers played a good first period. Obviously, the goal taken away on the offsides hurts. I think it could have easily been 3-4-0 Rangers. I mean, I look, I mean, Kakinen got a couple lucky saves on that Zibanejad one-timer. They're around the net. Rangers are around the net, I mean, if they play around the net, then, they'll get a couple. Panarin's like just, he gets the goal taken back, but he's like just off on a few other shots. So I got a feeling Panarin's going to bury one tonight. That'll count.
Yeah.
He's right on it.
That'll actually count. I agree.
Yeah, he's right on it. But it's been a good game. It's been a fun game to watch so far. And, Rangers Devils games are always fun. And, you always get, I get anxiety before every Ranger Devil game, just like the Islanders, same thing. So games you definitely want to win, dude,
No, I mentioned the Islanders before. They played the Kings in LA tonight. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They're playing red hot hockey at the right time. So they're in a playoff spot for the first time since January. Devils are trying to fight for a wild card spot in the playoffs. So this is definitely an important game for them. Kaapo Kakinen's looked very, very good so far in his Devils debut. Devils almost got a shorthanded goal tonight, so you definitely want to be careful when it comes to the power play. Although it was buzzing the other night against St. Louis, not so much tonight, 0 for 2. So definitely want to see that get a little bit cleaned up.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, as far as the shorthanded chance, that's going to happen. That's not something I look at and say, oh, there's a breakdown that needs to be corrected. Teams they got fast players, and they made a nice play, and luckily, I think it was Halla, right? He missed the net, so it happens. Like, that's not a big deal to me. But as far as the power play getting going, I actually like the power play. It looks good. They're getting shots. I think the Devils just blocked a bunch of shots on the first one. I think they had 4 or 5 shot attempts. Only one got through. I mean, kudos to New Jersey, right? I mean, sometimes it's not necessarily you playing poorly, but you got to give credit to your opponent.
I agree. As much as I don't want to give credit to the Devils because, well, we hate them, obviously. But, when somebody makes a good play, we got to say, hey, you know what? That guy made a good play. So we got to give credit where credit is due there. But I did mention before, shots on goal. Not shots on goal. Blocked shots. Devils have 7. Rangers have 4 so far. So,
yeah, that's a lot.
Rangers definitely have to do better in front of Jonathan Quick as far as blocking shots. Although Quick has been pretty good. 6 saves. Nothing to write home about. But he's come up big so far tonight for the Rangers.
Yeah, he's been good. Like you said, 6 saves, 4 blocks. That's 10 shot attempts by New Jersey, and the Rangers blocked 40% of them. So I think that just speaks more to the Rangers, controlling the play, that the Devils really only had 10 shot attempts.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I mean, might be a few that missed the net, so it might be a little more than that. But
yeah, absolutely. Puck has dropped, and we're underway in the second period. Still a scoreless matchup between the Rangers and the New Jersey Devils as the Rangers try to move it in. Good play by the Devils, and we got a little bit of a hit there. No penalty called there. I thought they would have been an interference penalty there, but a no-go right there. So we play on as Panarin try to play it around for Vincent Trocheck. It's back for Panarin behind the net. Panarin out in front. Save made by Kakkonen. Good chance right there. Now Fox shoots, and it's blocked in front. Devils trying to get it out. Here's Siegenthaler moving it up. Try to get Hischier, who deflects it in the zone. Quick. Leaves it for his teammate. Here's Adam Fox now with the puck. Pass in the middle, and it's taken away by New Jersey. Here comes Jesper Bratt. Now Jack Hughes. Hughes trying to feed Bratt. Saved by Quick. Great save by Jonathan Quick on Jesper Bratt. Eric Halla tried to play. Now Jesper Bratt. Now Hughes. Ball has it now, number 88 of New Jersey. Just underway in the second period. No score between these two teams. Third meeting of the season between two of these teams. They'll play one more time in April at Madison Square Garden. Adam Fox. Now Jack Roslovic, number 96, one of the new guys on the Rangers. And he tried to look for a deflection, and it went wide. Braden Schneider able to keep in. Schneider plays it behind for Roslovic. Roslovic looking for an opening. Good pressure by the Devils, number 43, all over him. Panarin trying to help him out. Roslovic trying to feed Zibanejad. Jack Hughes able to take it away. Devils are able to move it up and get the Rangers offside. And Zibanejad with a good play to try and get it back in the zone. And Will Cooley trying to feed. Pass behind for Roslovic. It's blocked. Devils come the other way. Dawson Mercer, number 91, tried to play it. Roslovic took it away. Now Braden Schneider's got the puck. Schneider dumps it in the zone. Kakkonen thought about playing it, but instead he'll let his teammates do it. Another "Let's Go Rangers" chant up from the crowd. And the Devils move in. That's a shot save. Quick got a piece of that. Marino was the one that took that chance, and he just missed by an inch. Quick may have gotten a slight piece of that, but that's the thing that's the thing I was talking about in the pregame show there, cousin. You don't want to give the Devils too many on-man rushes because that is the one thing that they have been good at all season long, and it almost burned the Rangers there again.
Yeah.
3 minutes gone by in the second period. Still no score. Capo Caco under some pressure. Now Simon Nemec, number 17, able to get it out, but it results in an icing against the Devils. Got a couple of new comments here. Got a couple people shouting you out. We got Andrew H saying hello. Again, if you guys don't know, go wish this man a happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday again to you, Andrew. Hope it was awesome. The New York Jolly Ranchers.
What's up, Gaza?
I was going to say, be prepared for all the food puns again tonight. I'm pretty sure you know by now. Goza's the one who comes up with all the food puns, but you can thank Angus for that one. But be prepared for all of them again tonight. It happens every single time I stream. Meanwhile, the Rangers move in. Trocheck with a good pass. A shot saved by Kakkonen, and he holds it. Good chance by Panarin, and Kakkonen made the save.
How many shots is that for Panarin tonight?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's find out. Player statistics. Where is Panarin? Is that really only a second shot on goal the entire night? Wow, I thought he had more than that.
The one that was offside doesn't count.
No, that's true. That's true.
And the post doesn't count too. So that's at least two more. Add two more.
Yeah. As much as we wish we wanted it to count, it doesn't, unfortunately. Although wouldn't it be a shot on goal if it hit the post, though? I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they count that as quick? Makes a big-time save on Timo Meier right there. Good save.
Yeah, posts don't count as a shot on goal. I'm like 95% on that.
Ooh, we got a trivia question here. I don't mean to cut you off. Artemi Panarin is one of 4 Rangers with at least 4 50-assist seasons. Who are the other 3? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Probably Mark Messier.
Yeah, I was going to say Brian Leach, maybe?
Maybe Jean Rattel.
Yeah, Jean Rattel's a good guess.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many years.
So Messier, Rattel, and we got to think of the third one. My guess is Brian Leach, but I'm not sure.
Leach for sure. Leach is, I think he's first all time in assists, right, for the Rangers. Leach is a good guess.
Believe. Yes, you are correct. Yes.
I would say Leach
Either moving in.
And Rattel.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Connor? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Goza says Gretzky, Messier, and Graves. Those are good guesses.
Good guesses, Gaza. I doubt Graves has 4 50-assist seasons. Maybe 15 assist seasons.
Probably. Roslovic moving in. Pass up front, and he couldn't handle it. Oh, Roslovic with a good pass, and it was a bit behind the Ranger player, but nonetheless a good idea from Roslovic as Gustafsson takes the puck for the Rangers. Gustafsson moves up, makes a nice move, gets tripped up there, and it's a penalty. Gustafsson drew a trip. Rangers get their 3rd power play of the game. Brendan Smith, the guilty party. Good job by Eric Gustafsson to draw that penalty. I might be wrong on Graves. Hey, you know what? It's a good guess, though. It's a good guess. We'll find out later on in the 3rd period what the answer is. Not feeling too good after hearing about... Wait, did I miss something? What happened to Thatcher Demko?
Uh-oh.
That's not good. If you're saying that, it's got to be something really serious, and I hope it's not too serious, but what happened? I definitely must have missed something then, but while I get that answer, Rangers have their 3rd power play of the game. They're 0 for 2. Rangers win the faceoff there. Here's Adam Fox. Rangers do have 3 shots on goal in the power play, as that shot deflected up high by Kakkonen and out of play. Make that 4 shots on goal now on the power plays. Adam Fox with a good chance there. Fox, again, was a game-time decision tonight, but he is feeling good. He's good to go. Had a good chance right there. He injured his knee on Saturday, expected to miss 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, yikes. That's not good. Ouch. Was it just like hyperextended? Like, what did he do? Or did a puck hit his knee or something? Either way, I hope he's okay, though.
2 to 3 weeks, so no biggie.
Yeah. Same with Jacob Trouba, speaking of injuries. He's out 2 to 3 weeks with a lower body injury. So, like we said, Braden Schneider stepping into his role as the Rangers move back in on the power play, but it is... Oh, we have an interference penalty, actually. And it's on the Rangers. Adam Fox going off. He doesn't like it. So that ends the power play. So we'll have 4-on-4. And then the Devils will have a brief power play. Fox is in disbelief. Let's see the replay here if we can. Let's see what happened here. Panarin moves in.
That's a terrible call.
Oh my God. What do you want him to do? He barely even touched him. That's a terrible penalty. Are you kidding me?
I mean, he just lifted his stick. That's all he did.
Wow. That's horrendous. That's actually horrendous. I'm sorry. Wow. Well, teams are even again. We got 4 aside for 1:20 seconds. Devils trying to race in. Good job by Keandre Miller to beat Jack Hughes to the puck. And a turnover there. He sure has it. And a good job. Wenberg to take it right back. Wenberg tried a lead pass, and it was a bit too much to handle for Alexis Lafreniere. Here's Jack Hughes. Hughes moving up. Under pressure. Good job by the Rangers to force Hughes back out of the zone. Siegenthaler. Back for Jack Hughes. He races in. Back for Hischier. Now Nemec moves in. A shot blocked in front. May have gone wide, actually. Jesper Bratt keeps in. Siegenthaler trying to get there. Siegenthaler shoots and a save by Quick, and it goes out of play. 33 seconds to go and 4-on-4. And they'll step aside for a few moments here. 13:52 remaining in the second period. Still a scoreless game between these two teams, which is kind of surprising, not going to lie. But, you know, Cousin Ned, I mentioned it before, Jacob Trouba out 2 to 3 weeks with a lower body injury a couple games ago. So definitely not what you want to hear, your captain being out. But Braden Schneider now has to take an even bigger step and fill his role. And he did look good against St. Louis, but, you know, it's certainly big shoes to fill if you're Braden Schneider.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Schneider has really taken a step this year, particularly in the last 20, 25 games. He looks
I agree.
great. Looks great out there. I mean, positionally, he's in the right spots. He's physical. He's not as big as Trouba. So he's not going to be as, noticeably physical, but he's physical around the puck. He's physical in front of the net. He's a really good compliment for Keandre Miller, honestly. So I have full confidence in that. And honestly, Zach Jones, last game, I was paying close attention to him away from the puck. And I think that's been one of his biggest issues is when, the puck's not on his stick. Where is he? Right? Is he hesitating, stepping up at the blue line, things like that? And he made a couple nice plays in the neutral zone, stepping up. So look, I mean, between Jones and Ruedel, they'll figure it out. It's 2 to 3 weeks and just get Trouba ready for the playoffs. That's really all that matters.
Yeah, and you wonder why the Rangers made that deal for Chad Ruedel. Now you know why, because Jacob Trouba is hurt, so he'll definitely have to step in as well. Again, we'll talk about more of the trade deadline in a little while, so you want to stay tuned for that. Let's see. We got a couple new comments here. Would be worried about our chances for the President's Trophy. What's more important, though, the President's Trophy or a Stanley Cup? Just saying. Hyperextended knee. Okay, so at least it's not that serious, thankfully. I thought it was going to be a torn ACL or something, which would have been really bad. But all the best to Thatcher Demko, though. I really hope he's okay. The ref is blind. Yeah, the ref was definitely blind on that call. No question about it. Let's see here. New champagne court changer. Good one, Yuri. I like that. Trouba train off the rails. Yeah, the train's out of service right now, but it'll be back up and running hopefully very soon. We're back in action at the Garden. 30 seconds to go and 4-on-4. So the Rangers now officially 0 for 3 on the power play tonight after they were buzzing the other night against St. Louis as Panarin moves in, passes back for Braden Schneider. Schneider moving in the zone, passes for Panarin behind the net. Panarin looking for an opening. 8 seconds to go and 4-on-4. Panarin leaves it for Schneider. Schneider back for Trocheck. Trocheck, now Panarin. And the Devils have their power play. That shot looking for a deflection goes wide. Devils have a 25-second power play as the Rangers trying to keep it away. Momentarily, they get able to clear it out. 13:05 to go in the second period. Still no score between these two teams. Luke Hughes, number 43, moving in the zone for New Jersey. Devils trying to get at least something going, and now they can't. And that's going to do it as the Rangers race in, but Kakkonen able to play it around. Power play is over. Devils are now 0 for 2 on the power play. Rangers are 0 for 3, as I mentioned earlier. 12:40 to go. Second period, still no score. Zibanejad leaves for Keandre Miller. Now Lindgren in the corner in his own zone. And it's out of the zone, but it was deflected out, so no icing. Devils racing in. Jesper Bratt has the puck. Bratt spins around. Leaves it for Marino. He shoots and a save by Quick. Siegenthaler in the corner. Gustafsson there. Gustafsson being pressured by a couple of Devils players. Here's Zibanejad. Dawson Mercer had a takeaway there. Here's Marino. Marino trying to pass up front. It's blocked in front. Jack Roslovic with the puck. Roslovic moves up for the Rangers. He gets checked to the boards by Siegenthaler. Kreider tried to play it. Tierney now, number 11 for New Jersey, able to lift it out. Gustafsson beats Dawson Mercer to the puck. Good job by Gustafsson. Gustafsson trying to pass, and it's delayed offside. No, it's onside, actually. I saw the ref had his arm raised, but it looked like somebody got onside in time. Now Lindgren takes a shot, save. Rebound save by Kakkonen. The initial shot actually went wide, but a good rebound chance right there, and Kakkonen made the save. Wenberg now in the corner. Rangers trying to keep it deep in the Devils zone. Wenberg, now Will Cooley. Wenberg, Kakko. Kakko shot from a bad angle, save by Kakkonen. Kakko moves in, trying to go to his backhand, save. Rebound by Cooley, save by Kakkonen.
I'll take a pass.
Strong for New Jersey. Excellent job there. Fox moving in. Passes up for Trocheck. Trocheck. Now Cooley. Cooley moves in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, save by Kakkonen. Absolute robbery as it was right on the line. But Kakkonen, stone cold robbery yet again. What a save. My goodness, Rangers coming close as he sure shoots in a save by Quick, and he holds it. 10:20 to go. Second period. Rangers coming close, but still no score. Take a look at the replay here, see what happens. So Cooley moved in, save. Oh, wow.
It's a good play by Luke Hughes there.
Came up big there. Wow.
Yep, it's a good play.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that was a tremendous play. Not gonna lie, that was really good play in front of the net to help out your goalie there. Lafreniere had that taken away. Here's Eric Haula moving in, shooting, and a save by Quick, and he holds it. 10:10 to go in the second period. I'll take the President's Trophy. I can't see us making the final. I still think it'll be Rangers and the Stars in the Cup final. Okay, all right. Rangers and Dallas, that'll be an interesting matchup in the Cup final. Absolutely. Stanley Cup is most important cup unless you're thinking about the fake plastic one. What is wrong with you?
What
is wrong with you, my man? I have a question. Why are you showing my question on the screen? I do that with everybody, Yuri. By the way, Coach Cousin Ed, just to give you a heads up, this young man is 9 years old. He's a young hockey fan. Much love and support to any young fan out there watching the game. So thank you to Yuri again. But we show everybody's questions so that we can answer them, because we want to try and answer everybody's questions. So that's why we show them on the screen, Yuri. But thank you for asking that, though. Police caught him again. Yeah, police did catch him again. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Cousin Ed?
I don't remember. I really don't. It's been a long day.
It's one of those nights. I feel you. Shots on goal in the second period are 8-4 in favor of the Rangers, but there is still no score now. Matt Rempe moves in the zone. John Marino all over him. He shoves Matt Rempe down. Rangers keep in the zone momentarily. Now it's Jack Hughes with the puck. Hughes moving in. Looking for an opening. Matt Rempe there, taken away by the Rangers and out of the zone. Luke Hughes, number 43. Devils move it up. Holtz deflected it in the zone. McDermott, number 23 of New Jersey, played it around. Panarin takes it away. Zach Jones behind the net. 9 minutes to go. Second period, still no score. Definitely a more tight game than the last time these two teams played in New Jersey. So that's definitely an upgrade of what we got the last time. 8:45 to go in the second. Rangers move up. Here comes Lafreniere. Back for Panarin. Back for Lafreniere. Now Panarin saved by Kakkonen. Lafreniere gets it back. Now Zach Jones. Jones beats Panarin in front and he went wide. Well, actually, did Kakkonen get a stick? Yeah, Kakkonen actually got a stick on that to rob Panarin. Jeez. Good save by Kaapo Kakkonen. Rangers trying to get out of the zone. Now Siegenthaler takes it away in center. Roslovic all over him. Gustafsson in the corner in his own zone. Timo Meier pressuring. Tierney all over him as well. Gustafsson takes it away for the Rangers. Kreider lifts it out. Roslovic tried to play it. Now Tierney takes it away and clears it back down. Gustafsson, now Jones. Jones able to lift it out. Roslovic trying to hustle in. Siegenthaler there. Good pressure by Roslovic. Turnover behind the net. Zibanejad scores!
Oh my God.
Zibanejad on his backhand. Now
a 5-on-5.
Nothing Rangers.
Zibanejad with a 5-on-5 goal. His first.
How about that?
30 games.
How about that? Zibanejad on a 5-on-5. You love to see it. Good for him. Wow. I bet that's going to feel awfully good for Mika Zibanejad. And what a shot, too. And that all started with a turnover behind the net by the Devils. And Zibanejad with a gorgeous backhand that went past Kaapo Kakkonen. Siegenthaler turned the puck over, and Jack Roslovic gets his first point as a New York Ranger.
That play starts on the forecheck by Roslovic.
Absolutely.
Doesn't happen without that. You know, you get in on the puck, speed, forechecking. That's how you score goals. You know?
Absolutely. I agree. But that was a great job by Jack Roslovic. His first point as a New York Ranger, and he's able to feed Mika Zibanejad. And the Rangers now officially make it a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I think Kreider had the feed. I don't know if
it was Kreider. Okay, I thought so. Roslovic made the play happen. I didn't see Kreider initially, but so Kreider gets the only assist on that goal from Mika. So hey, good for Kreider for the points. So Roslovic still without his first point as a Ranger as of right now. But hey, either way, it's 1-0. I'm a happy camper right now.
Oh, for sure. I don't know if he'll get the assist. Let's see what the official score comes in. Does it show?
Yeah, absolutely. So far, it says Zibanejad from Kreider at 12:25. So that's the official scoring. But Jack Roslovic made that all happen. So you got to give him a lot of credit for the way he forechecked and forced that turnover by Siegenthaler.
You know, I like Roslovic on that line for a few reasons. Look, I'm not going to overstate it, but he's fast. No, like he's not a superstar, but he's fast.
No.
So he could play on the rush with Zibanejad and Kreider and their rush line. I mean, that's what they are. So Roslovic can play that way, and he can also get in on the forecheck, as he just demonstrated, which creates turnovers and chances. And Kreider and Zibanejad aren't going to do that. So they need someone else on their line that's going to do it.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely. Roslovic looking very, very good in his second game as a Ranger so far. Shots on goal, more like save on Gustafsson. Yeah, I definitely agree. Everybody's fired up about that Zibanejad goal. Say Mika if the Devils suck.
Mika!
I'll do you one better. Mika Zibanejad! Thanks so much for joining us, even though Weird name, but thank you for joining us. Much appreciated.
What is going on with that name? Can you tell us? Man smears peanut
I
butter
don't
all over his face. I gotta know.
I
I
don't
gotta
think I
know.
want to know what's happening.
No, I do. I do. Let's keep it PG. We
You're
got a
actually
9-year-old
curious?
watching.
Oh boy. By the way, for Mika Zibanejad, that's his 20th of the season. And his first 5-on-5 goal this season. You absolutely love to see it. Love to see it.
No, his first 5-on-5 goals since Christmas.
Since Christmas, thank you. Since Christmas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Team effort is
30
equally
games.
as important as individual player performances. 100% agree, Goza. Somewhere in New Jersey, Neil's mood darkened even further. Maybe Lindy Ruff wasn't such a massive prop. Easy there, Tiger. It's only 1-0. Anything's freaking possible. So I wouldn't say that yet.
Yeah.
Take it easy there, Tiger. Sell the Devils logo as an NFT. Dang, Yuri. No,
That's
cousin
so
Ed,
funny.
don't ask. Don't you know what curiosity did to the cat? I mean, it's a fair point, but I don't know, man. So 1-0 Rangers on the goal by Mika Zibanejad, his 20th of the year. Kreider with the only assist at 12:25. But again, give Jack Roslovic a lot of credit for making that play happen all by himself. He was able to get it to Kreider, and eventually Zibanejad finishes on a gorgeous backhand. And the Rangers lead 1-0. And now Jesper Bratt moving in on a break. Jesper Bratt saved by Quick. Excellent save by Jonathan Quick on Jesper Bratt. That was close. Marino feeds Holla. Holla passes in front for Bratt, and he fanned on the shot. Jesper Bratt now in the corner. Jack Hughes. Rangers take it away momentarily. That shot by Holla and a save by Quick, and he holds it. Just under 6 minutes to go. Second period. Rangers lead 1-0 on the goal by Mika Zibanejad.
Yeah, that was low-key a really good play by Quick to hold that puck and not play it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 100%. Once again,
Devils
we want to thank you for joining us here on a Monday evening on the THPN YouTube channel. My name is Jimmy. I'm the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, joined by cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed Podcast. You can find his show on YouTube and on all audio platforms. Later on, during the second intermission report, we're going to be talking about the trade deadline, evaluating how the Rangers did, and we will give our official grade of the trade deadline. So you want to stay tuned for the second intermission report. And hopefully I will have my other special guest joining us a little later on. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm not going to spoil anything right now, and neither should anybody in the chat. So please keep on the down low for right now. But just saying, if you're just joining us, though, again, it is 1-0 Rangers. Mika Zibanejad got his 20th of the season, assisted by Chris Kreider on a 5-on-5 for once, the first time since Christmas. Cousin Ed said it before, and that's going to feel really good for Mika. But so far, this game has been a really good full team effort, something that really was lacking ever since the before the All-Star break. It wasn't really that much of a team effort. They were relying on Panarin and Trocheck to do too much, and especially the goaltending. Don't get me started there. But now you're seeing a full-on team effort, and that's something I want to see more of, especially once the playoffs come around. Because if I don't see that, then we're probably looking at another first-round exit again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, hockey's a team game. It's unique in a lot of ways. It's one of the change on the fly, right? Like there's a lot that goes into it. Everybody needs to be committed and have their head in the game in order to be successful. And the Rangers have been playing well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. This game has been all Rangers so far as Siegenthaler moves up, trying to keep it away from the Ranger player. May have been a couple of holds there, but no penalty called. We play on. Shots on goal, 19-11 in favor of the Rangers, and they lead 1-0. Braden Schneider able to play it. Zibanejad, who has the goal, got spun around a bit there. That was a shot from a bad angle. It went off of Quick's helmet. Not exactly sure who got that chance, but Quick using his head there to make a save. As great Henrik Lundqvist used to do. And yeah, Jack Hughes had that chance. Thank you very much. So Jonathan Quick borrowing from Henrik Lundqvist, who also celebrated a birthday recently. So happy belated birthday to Henrik Lundqvist, one of my all-time favorite players growing up. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Panarin moves up for the Rangers. Back for Schneider. Now Trocheck. And a shot off the crossbar. Oh, Trocheck coming close. But the crossbar strikes for the first time tonight. Fox plays it around. Devils able to take it. Pass back for Jesper Bratt. Now Haula. Haula moving up. Here's Andre Palat. Saved by Quick. Well, actually, that actually went wide. My mistake. I thought Quick may have gotten a piece of that, but I was wrong there. And now the Rangers move back up. Trocheck. Now Lafreniere. Now Panarin. Now back for Fox. Fox moves up. Panarin a shot. Saved by Kakkonen.
Fox is allergic to shooting, man. I don't know.
Yes, he is. He has been very allergic to shooting. Yet he has, what, like 8 assists in his last 11 games? So
no, yeah,
he's still
a great
pulling up points, just not enough scoring.
It's not even about the goals.
Now we got a penalty against Lafreniere coming up, as now Simon Nemec is challenging him, and so is Nosek. So we got a penalty coming up here. Devils will go on their third power play of the game. Let's see what happened here. So Panarin once again moving in. Oh, they're showing the scoring chance here for Lafreniere initially. That hit the crossbar. Youch, that was so close. Looks like we lost Cousin Ed momentarily, but we lost Cousin Ed for a moment, but he'll be back with us in a brief. So Lafreniere gets 2 for boarding at 16:02, and the Devils get their third power play of the game. Am I funny? Because if I'm not, at least I'm not a fan of an NFT logo team. You are pretty funny, though. I'll say that, Yuri. Hey, we got Cousin Ed back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to grab a phone charger.
You're all good. So Lafreniere gets 2 for boarding at 16:02. Devils get their third power play of the game. They're 0 for 2. And the Rangers able to take it away and not clear it out. Good keeping by the Devils. Nico Hischier is able to play it around, but the Rangers are able to take it and clear. Zibanejad racing in shorthanded. Zibanejad gets there looking for an opening. He's pressured by Jack Hughes. Another Devil there as well. Zibanejad can't play it. Kreider almost took it away shorthanded there. Now the Devils move back up. Jack Hughes feeds Jesper Bratt. Good job by the Rangers defense. All over Jesper Bratt. Devils keep in. Here's Luke Hughes, number 43. Timo Meier. Now he sure a shot misses wide. Or no, actually, yeah. No, now that I looked at it again, yeah, Lindgren did block that. Here's Luke Hughes now. Back for Timo Meier. Now Jack Hughes. Both Hughes brothers are on the ice. That pass in front. Save by Quick on Jesper Bratt. And the puck is lifted into the Devils bench. And play is stopped. Good night, Yuri. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much appreciated.
Good night, Yuri.
Got to start him off young. I like it. 9 years old and a fan of hockey. You love to see it. That it really is amazing how fast the game is growing toward the younger generation. It really just goes to show you that, hockey truly is for everyone.
It is. It sure is.
53 seconds remaining in the Devils power play. 1-0 Rangers with 2:50 to go in the second period. And Haula gets kicked out of the face-off circle. Dawson Mercer takes his place. He faces off against Goodrow, and Goodrow wins the draw, but the Devils are able to take it and keep it in the zone. Here's Jack Hughes getting a shot off, blocked in front, and it's cleared out immediately by Barclay Goodrow. .33 seconds to go in the Devils' power play. Erik Haula moving up. Now Hughes. Now Palat. Hughes in the corner. Feeds Haula behind the net. Dawson Mercer. Mercer Passes back. Nemec. Now Mercer. Back for Nemec. Takes a shot. May have been deflected, but it goes wide. Eric Haula behind the net. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Fox. Fox gets shoved in the boards right there. May have been a hit from behind there, but no penalty, and the power play is over. Rangers move in. Lafreniere, pressured by Jack Hughes. Good pressure by him. 1:50 to go in the second. That shot saved by Kakkonen on Panarin. Both teams now 0 for 3 on the power play. Rangers still up 1-0. Somebody blew a tire in the corner in the Rangers zone. Looked to be Braden Schneider, but he gets back right back up as the Rangers are trying to clear it out of their own zone. Keandre Miller trying to do so, but good play by the Devils. Curtis Lazar, number 42. And now here's Siegenthaler, a shot saved by Quick. And a rebound chance save. 2 big saves by Quick. Now Panarin racing up. Panarin moves up. Panarin still with it. Able to get a shot saved by Kakkonen. Panarin may have been interfered with, but he still was able to get a good chance, and Kakkonen with a good save.
Like that move by Panarin, cut to the net. That's going to lead to a lot of goals if he plays that way.
Absolutely. He's got 35 so far, a career high for him. I'd rather take my nephew to a hockey game than a soccer match.
Guys, I'm gonna tell Coach Ed you said that. He's gonna love it.
I mean, don't tell that to my mom because she's the soccer fan in my family. She's a New York Red Bulls fan, and if you say that to her, I don't know about that one. But no, she is a massive hockey fan too. Wow, it's 3-0 Blues over the Bruins in the second period. That is surprising. You think they were angry that we beat them that bad?
Hey,
Capitals losing 1-0 to the Jets. End of one. Angus is going to be much happier now. Capitals suck. Yes, you are right about both things. Gustafsson keeps in. That's a shot deflected in.
Was it Rempe?
Matt Rempe may have deflected it, and the Rangers lead 2-0.
Rempe.
Initial shot. We'll check the replay, but nonetheless, the Rangers lead 2-0 with under a minute to go in the second. Let's see here. So Gustafsson. No. Whoa, no. What a rip. Eric Gustafsson's going to get it. What a shot by Eric Gustafsson.
You know, Rempe should get an assist on that, though, with that screen.
I agree.
Kakkonen didn't even see it.
Holy cow. What a shot by Gustafsson. His 6th goal of the season, and the Rangers lead 2-0.
That's a big goal.
What's up, Riley? Let's go, Rangers. I put my effing life savings on. Did you actually put your life savings on this game, or are you just being sarcastic? But either way, thanks for joining us, Riley. Much appreciated. It's getting darker at Neil's house now. I honestly, if there's any Devil fan that I actually do feel bad for, it's Neil. Because him and I have been personal friends for a while. Uh-oh. Looks like Matt Rempe was being challenged. The linesman's holding him back. Looks like we're going to get a couple penalties here.
Up 2-0. 30 seconds to go in the period. No reason to fight here.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like McDermott is going off to the penalty box. Yo, Matt Rempe just taunted him. He just waved. He just did the bye-bye wave. Did you see that?
I did. That's funny.
Yo, that was so savage.
I don't know if he was doing it like keep talking or like bye-bye. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
who knows?
It could have been either or, but let's see what happened here. So Siegenthaler plays the puck.
Oh, that's an elbow.
Ooh, my.
Yeah,
I think that's definitely a penalty on Rempe because you can't be hitting people on the head like that. That's definitely elbowing. No question about that.
That might lead to a suspension.
Going off for the Rangers.
It might lead to a suspension. I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you played the game, you understand. Like, these things happen so fast. He's going in for a clean hit. He has no intent to injure Siegenthaler there, right? But Siegenthaler pulls up, and he reaches out, reacts, and he lifts his elbow. right? So that's a penalty. It definitely is, and he's got to
Yeah.
control that.
Yeah, well, they're calling it a 5-minute major for elbowing. Let's see if it's anything more than that. Which I'm not surprised. It's the right call. It's an elbowing penalty, but let's see what the ref says.
It should be 5.
Wow. So Matt Rempe's been ejected. A game misconduct. Matt Rempe is done for the night.
They called it a match penalty.
Look, I understand. He's a kid. He's gonna learn, but that's not the way to. That's not what you want out of a rookie like that. That's just a bad mistake by Matt Rempe. You can't be doing that to a new guy on the Devil. You can't be lifting your elbow the way that he did. I understand you want to get physical. I get that. It's a physical game, but that's just wrong. I'm sorry. I can't defend that. That's just an unfair hit. It was clearly intent to injure, so I don't know how you can defend that. That's a bad penalty.
Well, so that's the thing. Intent to injure, I'm not so sure it's intent to injure. It's definitely very reckless to throw your elbow up like that, and it's reactionary sometimes. I mean, look, is he going in there to hit the guy in the head? Probably not.
Well, no. Look. Maybe intent to injure was the wrong phrase to use. I apologize. But even still, you cannot and should not ever be taking a penalty like that. That is wrong on so many levels. But second period is over, but continue with what you were saying, Cousin Ed. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I know you're trying to announce everything, but look, it's a reckless play. No, it's okay. It's a reckless play by Rempe, right? So there's a difference between intent and recklessness. Right. They're just different things. And I think fans equate them as intent. And they look at every play and they say, oh, every player means to do everything that happens on the ice, but it's not true. Rempe's going in to throw a hit there. His intent appears to be to line up Siegenthaler for a clean check. Siegenthaler pulls up. Once he pulls up, Rempe has to learn you don't throw the hit. That's it. Yep. Siegenthaler avoided the check. But instead, he wanted to get a piece, so he lifted his elbow. And he's so tall that if he lifts his elbow, it's hitting almost every player in the league's head. So he can't be doing
Absolutely.
that. It's very, very reckless, and he'll probably be suspended.
Yeah, he'll definitely get suspended for at least a couple of games, if not more than that. But it's just a bad penalty. It's one you cannot take, especially if you're a rookie just coming up in this league. It's your almost 10th game in the league, almost. Like, come on, Rempe. You got to be better than that, my man. But anyway, with all that... Yeah, no, he'll definitely learn from this. But with all that, the second period is over. The good news is the Rangers have a 2-0 lead. The bad news is they still have a major penalty to kill off as Rempe gets 5 for elbowing and a game misconduct. So he has been ejected from tonight's game. He is done. So they'll be one player short tonight. But the good news is they're up 2-0. But let's catch up on a couple of comments here before we go to break, and then after that we will talk about the trade deadline. We see Riley says, no, I'm serious, Rangers to life in regulation. Well, fingers crossed for you, my guy. I wouldn't bet my life savings, but good luck with that. I've seen certain hand gestures get a 3-game ban in soccer. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's soccer. What do you want, Goza? It's soccer. So Jersey Kid obviously does not like the hit. He's calling the Rangers clowns. Look, I'm not going to go... Look, you can think what you want. Obviously, you're a Devils fan. You have the right to think what you want. But, let's see what else he's saying. For a long time, I had no beef with the Rangers for like a year, but now I really hope they lose. Hey, you can think what you want. You're a Devil fan, obviously. I'm a Ranger fan. It's a rivalry. You can think what you want. But, clown move, I wouldn't go that far, man. I'm sorry. Maybe just doing it to try and get a reaction, but it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Nearing 1 a.m. in England. I don't know how you do it, Goes. I really don't know. What's up, Richard Hall? How you doing? Matt Rempe is the play-friendly pit bull who's trying to get a feel for the speed. Once he gets enough time, he'll be good. Absolutely 100% spot on. You are 100% right.
As an owner of a pit bull, I have to agree. There's a big difference when he plays with me and when he plays with my wife. He doesn't adjust his strength, right? He plays the same way. So kind of like that. No, he's right. Pitbulls
get a bad rap. I think pitbulls are good dogs.
Yeah, they're lovable.
Oh, you're also a Met fan. That explains a lot. No, I'm just kidding. In all
Hey,
seriousness, though,
take it
Jersey kid,
easy. Take it
I'm just
easy.
kidding. I'm joking. Relax. But seriously, Jersey kid, thank you for watching, despite the fact that we feel differently. 4-0 St. Louis over Boston. Oh my God. Wow. Somewhere Angus is dancing right now. Still 1-0 Jets over the Capitals. I need Timo Meyer. Oh, do you have him on fantasy, or did you place a wager for him to score? Jack and Timo are doing cardio. Pretty much at this point, they've been awfully quiet all game. Angus is even more happier now. Yeah, I see that. 1 a.m. not as bad as 2 a.m. plus morning practice. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Germany. Wow. Hey, more power to you too, man. He basically got off for nothing because the Devils' power play is not doing anything. I mean, Devils' power play really hasn't done much. You're right about that, but hey, he paid the price. He's got ejected. He's probably going to get suspended. So, bad news, Jimmy. I'm a Met fan. Now, get out, Goza. I'm just kidding, Goza. You could stay. To be honest, Matt Rempe is what is right for the league. It's become two-hand touch than ever before. I agree, but as we saw with that hit just now, there's a limit to it. He'll learn. He'll learn over time. I can agree with the Knicks. I'm not really a basketball aficionado nor a fan, but I can agree with the Knicks. I'm praying to Jesus Christ, Timo and Jack go crazy in the third period. Rent on this line. Fly. Oh, yes. I keep forgetting you're a Flyer fan. I'm sorry, Richard. Caps, Bruins, and Devils losing is a big help. Yeah, it certainly does for you guys, no question. By the way, I'm curious, how do you feel about Torts getting ejected against Tampa? That hurt.
That was so funny.
It really. No, that's why I miss John Tortorella as my head coach. I miss him so much. Yeah. Tomorrow, Rangers and Hurricanes. Yes, Rangers right back at it tomorrow in Carolina. Shesterkin definitely going to get the start there, as Quick getting the start tonight. So, with that being said, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we will discuss the trade deadline and give our official grade on how the Rangers did. So don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on the THPN YouTube channel. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second intermission report. After 40 minutes of play, the Rangers lead 2-0 over the New Jersey Devils. Quick summary here before we talk about the trade deadline. We had Brendan Smith for tripping at 4:40 and Adam Fox for interference at 5:10. Both teams could not capitalize on their power plays. But then at 12:25, Mika Zibanejad would finally score a 5-on-5 goal with Chris Kreider getting the assist. Then you had Lafreniere for boarding at 16:02. But then at 19:08, Eric Gustafsson would make it 2-0, assisted by Zach Jones and Jimmy Vesey at 19:08. And then, unfortunately, you had Matt Rempe getting ejected for elbowing a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. And then you also had McDermott get called for unsportsmanlike conduct. At 19:30, both of those players getting penalties there, but obviously the Devils have a 5-minute major power play to work with. And is that the dog I'm seeing in the background there? Who do we got?
Yeah, that's him. That's Cody.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
He's a half
He's
pit
very
bull.
cute.
Yeah, he sits with me during all the podcasts. Usually, he came up into the room.
Aw, that's adorable. My dog's currently sleeping with the family right now, so I would show her, but unfortunately she's puckered out for the day. But anyway, let's talk trade deadline, shall we? So as we know, the Rangers didn't really make any splashy moves by any stretch, but they were able to acquire 3 really solid players. First and foremost, let's talk about the defense. They got Chad Ruhwedel from the Pittsburgh Penguins because Jacob Trouba is going to be out 2 to 3 weeks, so him and Braden Schneider are going to have to fill his role for the next 2-3 weeks. The numbers may not show that he's a productive player, but I think that's a very underrated signing by the Rangers because if you really look at his style of play, he's aggressive and he's excellent on the penalty kill, which is something the Rangers need on the penalty kill. You need somebody who's going to block shots in front of the net, use his stick to make a play, and Chad Ruhwedel is a guy who can absolutely do that. I love that signing. It's a secretly good signing for the Rangers there to add more depth to their defense. That's the thing. He's a depth defenseman. He adds depth, and that's something the Rangers need more of is depth. So I like that move.
Yeah, I mean, the Stanley Cup playoffs is a war of attrition, right? I mean, you got to have 8 defensemen that are capable of handling NHL minutes to win the Stanley Cup. It's just the way it is. Guys are going to be in and out, banged up. Lindgren, I think last year started the playoffs out, right? This year, Trouba is hurt already. And we got Zach Jones, who's a capable number 7, and now we got Ruhwedel, who's a capable number 8. And the price was right, 2027 fourth all day for a depth D. Now, I don't know if they made the trade because Trouba was hurt. I think you make the trade anyway because, like I said, you need 8 capable NHL defensemen, and the Rangers' depth beyond Jones is AHL-ish, right? So I think it was a good move.
Yeah, no, I agree. And there was also some speculation that Zach Jones was going to be a part of another deal, but thankfully that wasn't the case because I still believe that Zach Jones has a lot of capability with the Rangers. So good on them for not giving up on Zach Jones. But then you look at Alex Wenberg, acquired from the Seattle Kraken, another center filling in for Philip Heel, who unfortunately is done for the season due to concussions. Alex Wenberg, again, another guy who's not going to put up gaudy numbers, but he can definitely make plays offensively with the puck. I definitely like that move slightly better than the Ruhwedel deal. I get it, you need defense, but the Rangers need more guys who can shoot, and Alex Wenberg definitely is one of those guys. So I think that's another solid move right there. Again, not going to put up gaudy numbers, but you don't have to when you can shoot the puck the way he does.
Yeah, he does have a really good shot. I wish he would use it more.
Yes,
but
that's true. That's true.
What I like about Wenberg is it shows, again, the Drury at the deadline 2 years ago, he did this. He targeted a specific kind of guy that he wanted to be in that third line center spot between Kakko and Cooley. And Wenberg is a good fit there. Kakko and Cooley are good forecheckers. They both cycle well. They both have big bodies. Cooley's a little more physical, but they both get in on the forecheck. And Wenberg can feed them the puck around the net, and you're going to see it. I've seen it in 2 games so far. He's around the net with the puck, and he finds Cooley for a one-timer. He finds Kakko at the far post. That's going to keep happening, and it should lead to more chances. So I like the pickup. And again, you're looking at the cost. A second and a fourth. I don't like giving up a second, but you got to give to get. And a second is what is it? A 20-25% chance they even play in the NHL, right?
Yes.
They didn't give up a first. That's the way I look.
Yeah, I was going to say giving up a second's better than giving up a first. You are right about that. But hey, again, it's another good deal for the Rangers. But then you look at Jack Roslovic, who I was not expecting. I literally just saw him play in Chicago when he was with the Blue Jackets, and he looked very, very good. He's been really, really hot lately. So a very unexpected signing. But look, this is a guy who's unproven, but he's fast. He's physical, and he definitely can score. So I'm very curious to see what the Rangers see in him, but overall, I like Roslovic a lot. I think he definitely has something to prove, but I do like that pickup as well. You didn't give up a whole lot for him either.
Yeah, it's a really savvy pickup. Roslovic, 27 years old, still relatively young, could be a part of the team's plans going forward if the price is right. I mean, he's got 2 40-point seasons under his belt, so he can produce. And I've been a fan of his for a while. I like his game dating back to when he was in Winnipeg, and I had my eye on him for years for the Rangers, but this is a kind of one of those out of nowhere trades. I think, we came on your show and you asked me, who do you want the Rangers to get in right wing one? And I told you, I want it to be somebody that we're not talking about. That's what, that's the kind of move that I want them to make. And Roslovic fits the bill, right? And again, we talked about it during the broadcast. He's a good fit with Zibanejad and Kreider with his speed and forechecking abilities. So let it ride, man. Let's see what he's got. And, we got flexibility now. If it doesn't work out, move him around the lineup.
1,000%. And the other reason why I like all three of these moves in particular, they didn't mortgage their future. I love how some Ranger fans are saying, oh, you got to go all in to win now. Not necessarily. Look, I understand it would have been nice to have Vetrano. It would have been nice to have Henrique. It would have been nice to have Gensel. But at the end of the day, the price was going to be way too high to get all three of those guys, in all honesty, because the asking price for Jake Gensel was way too much. He's with Carolina now. Florida's just getting everybody. They got Tarasenko. They're going all in Florida. So it's Stanley Cup or bust from Florida this year, in my opinion, but that's another discussion for another day. Henrique was going to be too high. Vetrano, I think I heard rumors that they were asking for Capo Caco, a first-round pick, a second rounder, and a couple more prospects, which was going to be way too much. I would have said hell no to that. So if that's true, good on Chris Drury for not pulling the trigger there. I like that because, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It would be unfair for them to trade Capo Caco because I still think he has a lot left to prove. I still think he has potential. I don't care what anybody says. So good on them for not giving up on him. And so far, Capo Caco has played a lot better. And if you're going to ask me my official grade on the trade deadline for the Rangers, I'd say a solid B+. I think they made very sneaky, underrated moves. I would have liked to see more, but I do understand why they made the moves that they did, because you have to factor in that Igor Shesterkin's going to be a free agent after next season. You have to decide if you're going to pay him or not. So I do understand that you have some things to figure out financially. You're still in a bit of a cap hit there. You got to figure out what's going on with Igor, whether you're going to keep him or not. And I would imagine that they're going to keep Igor because why the hell not? You got to figure out what's happening with Kreider's contract, Zibanejad's contract. You got all these things to consider. So these signings definitely help you get better without mortgaging your future. This way, you can be competitive this year, next year, and the year after that. So for me personally, I give the Rangers trade deadline a solid B+. Excellent.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Fans, if you're listening, you should check out our the Rangers Ed trade deadline analysis episode that we dropped on Friday. I think Saturday morning we dropped it. I go into a lot of detail on my opinion on the moves, but I gave him an A-, okay, which is very similar to your grade. Because this is exactly what I wanted. I will say there was a period during the day where Gensel rumors were going around where, my heart started fluttering a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Where I was like, oh, maybe I do want Gensel. But the Rangers kind of fell into a little bit of a trap here. And this is what fans don't understand. They're like, oh, that's all Carolina gave up to get Gensel. But you have to look at it like this. Okay, Carolina gave up a slew of B-level assets. And by B-level assets, I mean secondary prospects, not their top prospects. They didn't give up Morrow, right? They gave up secondary prospects, 3 of them. A roster player who's a pretty good roster player, and I know we're about to start here, so I'll be quick. And a second that could turn into a first, right? The Rangers didn't really have the ability to do any of that because all they have is A-level prospects and then C-level prospects. So they would have had to give up A-level prospects and assets in order to get Gensel, in order to outbid Carolina. They could not outbid them with secondary assets. And Drury said, no, it's not worth it. That's what happened.
Yeah, no, I agree. And there were also, apparently somebody started a rumor that Sidney Crosby was going to be potentially a Rangers target. There was no way in hell they were going to get Sidney Crosby. What are you going to give up? You're going to give up Offman, Berard, and Capo Caco in a deal? I don't think so. So Crosby was never going to happen. Absolutely not. And I don't want him on the Rangers, quite frankly. Even though I respect the hell out of him, it was never going to happen.
Yeah. No, I would like Crosby, but yeah, that's never going to happen.
Anyway, we are underway in the third period. Rangers lead 2-0 over the New Jersey Devils. Devils have a 5-minute major power play because Matt Rempe had a boarding penalty and Kreider moving in short. Actually, that was Barclay Goodrow moving in shorthanded and a save made by Kakkonen. But yeah, Devils have 4 minutes left in their 5-minute major. Matt Rempe took 5 for elbowing and a game misconduct, so he has been ejected from the game. So Rangers have a bit of work to do on the penalty kill. No, Brandon, the Devils did not lose just yet. They're losing 2-0 right now. But hey, we shall see what happens there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's the right time to bring him in. Neil Villapiano, our other surprise guest who I've been teasing for quite a while, has decided to join us. Neil, I'm not even going to ask you about the game, but in all seriousness, how are you doing, my friend? It's great to see you.
Matt Rempe is an asshole. They know who to put it. Matt Rempe does nothing but stand there like a 6'8" wooden plank, fight people, and then wave at a dude like he got thrown out. When in retrospect, for the second time against the Devils, Rempe hit somebody with a stupid hit, I might add, and then gets thrown out of the game. There was no reason for Rempe to do that. That was about as moronic of a hit as I've seen in quite some time. Other than that, Jimmy, I'm doing fantastic. And Cousin Ed, great to see you as always, my friend.
Hey, Neil.
No, listen, Neil, Cousin Ed and I had to talk about that at the end of the second period. You're right. I mean, that was just unnecessary. You can't be taking stupid penalties like that. There was no reason for it. You can't be lifting your elbow. I don't think he meant to injure the guy, but even still, you can't be lifting your elbow and just whack the guy like that. That you know you're going to pay the price for that. He gets ejected, and he's probably going to be suspended for a couple of games. I get it. He's a rookie, but that is not a mistake you want to make as a rookie. You just cannot make a mistake like that, and you can't defend it. Even if you're a Ranger fan, how do you defend something like that? You can't.
And I also don't understand why the refs just decided to not allow the Devils to stand up for Siegenthaler and just prevent McDermott from even getting to Rempe. I don't understand that. That feels very dumb, in my opinion. Also, you should not be surprised the Devils do not score on this power play because they haven't gotten close. So,
yeah, I think I forget who, but somebody on the Devils got an unsportsmanlike conduct, which was questionable.
McDermott. It was McDermott. He got a 10-minute. Okay, he got a 10-minute misconduct for I don't know what. I mean, I guess even attempting to try to go fight Rempe. But I don't know. I
guess
it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, if we're being honest.
I don't know either, man. I don't know. You would know way more about the Devils than I do. You're one of the biggest Devil fans that I know personally, really. And if anybody can break them down, great. It's you. And you should definitely go subscribe to the Devil State of Mind podcast on this fine network, going on 5 years, going on 6 pretty soon, Neil. How does it feel going on 6 years pretty soon of being on this network? How does it feel?
Yeah, well, to be more specific, 2020 was the first year I joined THPN on July 1st of 2020. So this summer will make it exactly 4 calendar years that I've been with the network. And next season will be season 6. I kind of screwed up the seasons. That's on my end. But next season will be season 6 of the Devil State of Mind podcast. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be really interesting to see what that brings once we get there, as the Devils fail to capitalize on a 5-minute power play.
That is
And they're
that is
still down
that
2-0.
that is unbelievable. Excellent penalty killing by the Rangers, but that's just inexcusable if you're the Devils and we get another penalty here, or we get an icing.
Just deflection up out of play.
Oh, out of
Off the
play. Okay,
shot.
never mind. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
But question for Neil. What's up, Richard? Is Travis Green the head coach next year? Other than goaltending, what are the Devils missing? Good question, Richard.
So to answer the first part of that question, I don't think Travis Green is the head coach next year. I don't really see a lot of differences in Travis Green and Lindy Ruff. And the only reason that, like, I'm not going to be too critical of Travis Green, because this is a really tough situation for him to be in. He comes in as the interim coach with 20 games to go in the year, and a team that basically right now has a very little shot at this point of making the playoffs. The goaltending has been a mess. And quite frankly, I think there's a lot of guys on this Devils team, like emotionally, that have just checked out. Like, they're playing at times like they just want the season to end, as opposed to still believing that they may have a shot of making the playoffs. But, Travis Green, he would have to do some really impressive work, like get this team in the playoffs and go on a long run, for him to even be somewhat considered for the head coach of the Devils next year. So I don't think he'll be back. So I think definitely, I think the Devils will look for someone else. Other than goaltending, well, there's a couple of things. I think that they certainly need to fix the bottom six. Losing Michael McLeod to the situation that happened with Hockey Canada back in 2018, definitely hurt the team from a playing standpoint, because he was a great centerman, tremendous face-off guy, really, really good penalty killer. And so they've definitely missed him. So adding to that bottom six, and, letting guys like, Tomas Nosek and Chris Tierney, and even a guy like Brendan Smith, go, I think needs to happen.
Good save by Kapanen on Braden Schneider, by the way. Go ahead, Neil. I'm sorry.
And I think just, you need a championship level head coach. You do have Craig Berube that's available, right now. I think he's certainly a name that you're going to keep your eye on. If maybe Mike Sullivan gets let go by Pittsburgh, I think it's a possibility that, he could be an option. I think he'll have a lot of suitors if he does become available. So head coach.
Meanwhile, two good chances right there. Kapanen robbed both times, and another chance in front of the net, save by Kakkonen. Well, you really can't fault Kakkonen for this game. He has been making big-time saves here and there. Here's Lindgren now. I didn't mean to cut you off there. I apologize. Just a lot happening right now as Andre Palat all over Will Cooley. Palat takes the puck away for the Devils, and he's able to lift it out of the zone. But anyway, please continue.
That's pretty much it. I think the Devils do need at least one, maybe two veteran defensemen as well. Guys that could be physical, that can block shots. I think the Devils need to focus on removing some of the speed and skill and adding more, grit and physicality, because I think that would go a long way. And the Devils players feeling like that somebody's stepping up for them, because you even saw it tonight several times where a Devils player would get rocked and nobody would really respond. And it was just kind of like the team kind of, shrivels when the other team is, really, really physically beating them up. And kind of what you're seeing.
Giveaway, and a shot just misses wide. Tried to feed Roslovic in front. Now Roslovic, a shot from a bad angle, save by Kakkonen. 12 minutes to go in the third period. I think they're asking Goza how you're doing, Cousin Ed. How are you doing, though? You doing okay, cuz?
I'm doing fine between the two of you. I ain't got to do much. You guys got it covered, man.
This is basically us in a nutshell, Cousin Ed. You gotta remember, him and I have been friends for a long time. This has always been us in a nutshell.
We've had Neil on our show a few times. We've been on your show, so we're, we know. And We love you guys, man. You guys do a great job, honestly.
Thank you.
Neil,
We appreciate that.
Neil's always respectful with the Devils Rangers stuff, although he comes on today and says Matt Rempe is an asshole. That's his opening.
That was the highlight of the night for me.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes I lose my cool, but it's okay. Cooler heads have prevailed.
That's all right. It was a reckless hit. I get it.
Yes, it was. And meanwhile, no icing called there. Wasn't far enough as the Rangers try to move it up ice. Jimmy Vesey pass up the middle for Wenberg. Now Barclay Goodrow moves up ice. 10:45 to go. Third period. Rangers lead 2-0.
I'm going to tell Coach Ed.
Zibanejad and Eric Gustafsson with his 6th of the year. Zibanejad with his 20th.
Neil, I'm going to tell Coach Ed that you said the Devils need more grit. So he said that like a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he actually say that though?
He did say that. Yeah.
Okay.
One criticism that's very consistent with Coach Ed is mainly about Jack Hughes, not really the team per se. That he's always been saying that he needs to build up his body. He needs to stop getting thrown around. And, honestly and truly, like in many ways, like Coach Ed is right. This team has been thrown around a lot. You saw it last year in the playoffs. And, if you've watched enough Devils games, you can see kind of how easy it is for teams to just kind of throw their body at these young, small statured players. And the thing about it is that not only they get thrown around, there's no response either. They just kind of like fall to the ground and that's it. And that's kind of where I've gotten kind of sick of it, where there isn't fight in the dog. And that's what I'm tired of not seeing. I want to see some fight in the dog.
Yeah, look, we went through it. We went through it with the Rangers, a few years ago, and it's hard to watch when it looks like, with the Tom Wilson incident, nobody stood up for, Panarin. It was difficult, and it takes time and it takes a culture change. So I think the Devils will respond to that, and Fitzgerald to make the most he needs to make. But
by the way, we do. By the way, Neil, I'm sorry, Neil, but we do have a bit of breaking news here from RJ. John Tortorella has been suspended for 2 games after his events that took place in Tampa Bay. So John Tortorella suspended 2 games by the NHL Players Association.
Yeah, I saw that today. That's not surprising.
Well, that's breaking news to me. So thank you, RJ, for that.
Yeah.
Also, Timothy Gettinger signed a 1-year contract with the Detroit Red Wings, so good for Timothy Gettinger. And Carolina Hurricanes signed Brendan Lemieux to a 1-year contract with $775,000.
Of course they did. That's just typical Carolina.
Yes, we do, Richard. We all need Jaromir Jagr's strength.
How about just longevity? Forget strength.
I was going to say, I want
Nationals. Yep.
Good luck to him.
Listen, thank you for having me on. I do have to go though. Enjoy the end of the game,
cousin Ed.
I gotta hop off and spend some time with the wife and stuff. So, thank you for having me on.
Hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time. Thanks for breaking down the trade deadline with me, and definitely looking forward to having you on again real soon, my man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna have you on too, and Neil, we got to get you back on as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. We got to have a session with just me and Coach Ed for sure.
Poor Neil, he's not looking forward to it.
Can I get front row for that? Because I'd pay to see that happen.
Piss off.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, cousin Ed. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.
Good to see you, boss.
See you later. See you later, fans. Later. Especially Gaza. See you guys.
Later, man. That is cousin Ed of the Rangers Ed podcast. Make sure you go subscribe to him on YouTube and on all audio platforms. They do a fantastic job breaking down trades and covering down the Rangers in ways in which you would not expect. So go subscribe to the Rangers Ed
Stony
podcast.
Brook Hockey. Excuse me, and Stony Brook Hockey.
Stony Brook Hockey. Yes, thank you very much. I forgot to mention that. I apologize.
You can't discredit the Stony Brook Hockey, okay?
No, that was my mistake. But you got me and Neil the rest of the night. You were in for a treat tonight, fellas, as we are still in the midst of the third period, 9:05 remaining. Rangers lead 2-0, goals by Mika Zibanejad and Eric Gustafsson so far in the game, as John Marino keeps in that shot. Quick may have gotten a piece of that one. Rangers play again tomorrow night in Carolina against the Hurricanes. Another big test for the Rangers to try and keep on top of the Metro, because Carolina not too far behind them. So big test for them tomorrow, as Igor Shesterkin will get the start for the Rangers tomorrow as puck is loose in center ice. Rangers take it, and John Marino able to take it for New Jersey, as that's deflected in by Alex Holtz. Keandre Miller takes it away. Panarin dumps it in the zone. Lafreniere going for it. Trocheck behind the net. Now Panarin. Puck loose. Braden Schneider plays it around, and now it's out to center. Dawson Mercer trying to battle forward, and he can't get there. Rangers take it. Now Lafreniere moving in. Lafreniere with a good move to avoid a check. Lafreniere trying to feed Trocheck in front, and Kakkonen got a piece of it. And we're going to get a penalty here. A slashing call. And looks like it's going to be against the Devils, so the Rangers are going to get the power play. Their fourth of the game. Rangers are 0 for 3 tonight on the power play after a very successful power play against the St. Louis Blues. Unable to capitalize tonight, but Eric Haula goes off for the slash for New Jersey. Rangers Ed shouting you out, my man Neil. Hey, always good to hear from the boys in Rangers. Ed, what's going on here? Do you know that the Emirates want to join the KHL with team from Dubai? Really? I did not know that, actually.
Yep.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I like
Gotta
that.
love it.
Thanks,
Gotta love the
boys.
Saudis doing everything.
Yes. Stony Brook fought hard, but our national championship run. Oh, damn. I'm
Miami
sorry to
Hurricanes.
hear that. Oh, that's brutal, man. That's brutal. I'm sorry. Hey, it was still a good season, though. You guys put up a good fight, so I'm proud of you guys. I need an ice pack now. My girlfriend just accidentally kneed me. Oh,
Ooh.
God. Oh, God.
Ouch. That's rough.
I feel you on. We feel you on that one. Are you okay though?
They did a great effort.
No, Goza, are you okay though? In all seriousness, we feel your pain on that one.
For sure.
Yikes, man! Ouch. What was your girl trying to do a little too much there?
Jimmy.
I'm just saying.
Not now.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'm sorry. Anyway,
this is not THPN After Dark, okay?
We're still in the third period. We got the answer to the trivia question. Artemi Panarin is one of 4 Rangers with at least 450 assist seasons. Who are the other 3? So I said Leach, Messier, and who else did I say? Jean Rattel. That was it. Brian Leach, Mark Messier, and Rod Gilbert. Wow, I was one off. Damn. I was one off, man. Ouch. That hurts.
Not bad. Still pretty good guess, though.
Rod Gilbert had 4.
Sweet.
Wow. Hey, 2 out of 3, I'll take it. So Rangers get their 4th power play on the game on a slashing call by Eric Haula. And there's a shot save. Actually, that was blocked in front by Marino, and he's able to clear it out. 8 minutes to go in the third.
I think I'm like a few seconds ahead of you.
Oh, you're a few seconds ahead?
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not like last time where I was like 20 seconds behind you.
You were very much behind.
That was a disaster. But anyway,
yeah.
Rangers get it back in the zone. 7:40 to go. Oh, keep an attempt by Adam Fox was no good. They got to regroup and get onside. 7:30 to go in the third period. Zibanejad can't keep it in the zone. Fox has to play it. Nico Hischier takes it away for the Devils.
Wow, what a
Gets
save.
it for Brendan Smith, and he's able to clear it out the center. Panarin feeds Zibanejad. Zibanejad pass up front save. Oh, what a save by Kakkonen. Absolute robbery yet again. That was a good pass, too.
Marty Jr.
Hischier moving in. Hischier trying to feed Jesper Bratt. Good takeaway there by the Rangers. Here comes Alex Wenberg. Wenberg moving in. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Wenberg feeds Zibanejad. Wenberg. Oh, had that taken away from him. Almost could have been a break for Nico Hischier, but Adam Fox was right there, but he's got to regroup.
That looked like a trip, but I guess the refs didn't agree with it.
It did look like it at first, but we play on with 6:30 to go in the third. Rangers move back in on the power play, and it's taken right back and cleared once again out of the zone. Good penalty kill by the Devils. Gustafsson tried to feed Wenberg, and it's cleared out yet again. And that should just about do it. So good penalty killing by the Devils. Rangers now 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Good penalty killing by New Jersey as Barclay Goodrow plays the puck. Brendan Smith checks him to the boards. Takeaway by Fox. Excuse me, that's Capo Caco. My apologies. Rangers keep it along the blue line. Gustafsson feeds Caco. Caco, pass behind, in front for Barclay Goodrow. Couldn't get a clean shot. Good pressure by Dawson Mercer. Capo Caco behind the net. Caco being pressured by John Marino. Caco tried to feed Lafreniere in front. That was no good. Devils trying to get it out. Now they have to regroup. Eric Haula with the puck. 5:30 to go. Third period. Lee pass a bit too far for Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes with the puck. And Rangers able to clear it out to center. Now the Devils played in their own end. Eric Haula feeds Jack Hughes. Back for Haula. Excuse me, that's Hughes. Now it's back for Hischier. Rangers trying to clear it out. That's for Hughes. Keandre Miller takes it away. That shot goes wide. Hughes with a back hit pass, and it looks like Quick may have gotten a slight piece of that, but the Devils keep in the zone. Under 5 minutes to go. Luke Hughes, the backhander, saved by Quick. Rebound by Jack Hughes, and it looks like Keandre Miller got a stick on it. And the puck is cleared out. Good chances there by the Devils. I see a bunch of your comments. We'll catch up in just a second. I promise you. I apologize about that. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody in the chat. 4:30 to go. Third period. Rangers move it up. Panarin dumps it in the zone. Lafreniere gets there. Ball, number 88. Try to get it for New Jersey. Loose puck taken away by Andre Palat. Palat moving up ice. Palat looks for an opening. Good pass for Smith. Smith got tripped up. No penalty there, and we play on. I'm a bit surprised at that one, too.
Obvious.
Wow. Yeah, that one was more obvious than the last one. Panarin with a pass for Gustafsson, and he couldn't get a clean shot.
Yep.
Andre Palat with the puck.
Make sure to keep an eye on Kokkinen, and we'll see when Travis Green, if he does decide to pull Kokkinen here with 3.5 to go.
I was just thinking that. Absolutely. Keep an eye on Kokkinen. John Marino with it for New Jersey. 3:30 to go, third period. Dawson Mercer dumps it in the zone. Quick. Thought about playing it. And now it's out for Zibanejad, who's racing in. Good play by Luke Hughes. Puck is out to center. Lindgren dumps it in. Here's Roslovic. Behind the net for Kreider. Now Roslovic. Back for Kreider again. Good pressure by Luke Hughes. Roslovic again. And a pass intercepted there by Dawson Mercer, and he's able to lift it out of the zone. 3 minutes to go. Third period. Rangers lead 2-0. Here's Wenberg. Wenberg pressured by a couple of Devils, and now it's out to center again. Devils doing a good job defensively here in this third period here, not really giving the Rangers much of anything. 2:38 to go in the third. Keep an eye on Kokkinen for you. That's a shot by Nemec. They score! Simon Nemec able to get the Devils on the board just as they were pulling the goalie in with 2:34. All of a sudden, it's a one-goal game.
That was a really, really nice shot by Nemec there. Some good traffic in front. I think it might have been Jesper Bratt in front. But look again. Yeah, good screen there by Bratt as he's trying to get around Wenberg. And so the Devils, 2.5 minutes to go. I mean, they're still in this game. They're still in this game. Third goal of the year for Simon Nemec. The Devils finally break through.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a hell of a shot by Nemec. Andrew B. Haven't seen you in the chat. Better late than never. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Haven't seen you in the chat in the wild, Danelle, either. What's up, man? Brandon says, bro, they have a chance. I mean, they do. It's a one-goal game with 2:33 left. So they're definitely going to pull Kokkinen again. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on him for you as all of a sudden, it's a one-goal game. things just got very interesting as that shot just wide. So Nemec gets his third of the season, and it's a 1-goal game. Timo Meier with a shot from a bad angle, saved by Quick. Marino with a chance, save. Rebound, saved by Quick. That was a save on a deflection. Good save by Jonathan Quick. 2 minutes to go. Third period. And the puck is cleared out of the zone. Kakkonen has been pulled. Devil's net is empty. Extra skater on. Jack Hughes moves in. A shot saved by Quick. May have been caught a little bit out of his crease, but still able to make the save. Luke Hughes. Pass blocked and deflected. Out of play. 1:42 to go in the third. It's 2-1 Rangers, and this just got interesting. Let's see if anybody uses a timeout here. Jimmy, how's the game so far for 2 periods? Well, for 2 periods, it's been all Rangers. It's been all Rangers for the most part, but the Devils just scored. Simon Nemec got his third with 2:34 left, and we got ourselves a 1-goal game here, and Kaapo Kakkonen has been pulled for the Devils. Their net is empty. They have the extra skater. Face off to the left of Jonathan Quick, and the Devils take it. Here's Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes try to feed in front. Puck in the corner. Jack Hughes has the puck, and it's intercepted. Just kept in along the blue line as that shot just misses wide. 1:30 to go in the third.
Golf.
Adam Fox trying to dig the puck out of the corner. And the Rangers take it. And yep, that's going to be an empty netter for Vincent Trocheck. And that is going to do it. Vincent Trocheck with an empty net goal. And the Rangers lead 3-1. And that should just about do it for this. That's just about as easy as it gets for Vincent Trocheck, and he continues to pile up his points on the year. He has been worth every single penny of his contract so far. Vincent Trocheck has been an outstanding Ranger so far.
Yeah, like you said, pretty much doesn't get any easier than that for Trocheck. I mean, again, the Devils trying desperately to keep the puck in the offensive zone and try to set something up, but again, too much passing. Puck bounces around. Trocheck gets to it, easily able to get around Luke Hughes and tap it into an empty net and pretty much put this game on ice.
And look who decided to join the party. Better late than never. Angus, what's up, man? How you doing? I bet you're doing a happy dance. Your Blues are up 4-1 over the Bruins. How's that for surprising? I think the Blues were kind of pissed off that they lost 4-0 to the Rangers Saturday, so they decided to take out their anger on Boston. So Angus is definitely doing a happy dance right now as we get a stoppage in play with 52 seconds remaining in this game. Rangers will be right back at it tomorrow in Carolina against the Hurricanes. I will not be live streaming that game as I do have responsibilities, unfortunately, which sucks, but what can you do? But I do hope somebody streams that game, though. If not, then, oh well, it's not the end of the world. We'll still have plenty of streams for you throughout the week as the Rangers have another important test for them against a very good Carolina team. As that shot saved by Quick, maybe thought about covering it up. By the way, for Nemec, his third of the season. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Brendan Smith trying to pass with his backhand to Palat. That was no good. Palat gets to the puck, though. Panarin all over him. Trocheck unassisted, empty netter at 18:47 as that shot may have been deflected just wide. Brendan Smith tried to play it, and it's a race for the puck now, and Panarin shoots. It's blocked by Ball. Panarin trying to get to the loose puck. It's loose in the crease. Somebody has to get there. Palat's going to get there, but it does not matter. That is your game. The New York Rangers hang on and beat the New Jersey Devils 3-1 at Madison Square Garden. And it's another win in the books for Jonathan Quick. Another spectacular performance by him. Jonathan Quick continues to put up amazing numbers for the Rangers. It really is one of the big success stories in the league so far. But, Neil, in all seriousness, though, that, in my personal opinion, the Devils needed this game a lot more than the Rangers because they're trying to fight for a wild card spot. And tonight, once again, was just not their night against their Hudson River rivals.
No, again, just another what I would consider to be a lackluster performance. Capo Kakinen, I thought, played really well tonight in his first action with the Devils, but just no goal support. It feels a lot like this team has kind of checked out. I feel like you can tell by how some of the players are playing and the mistakes that they're making that they're just kind of they're kind of on autopilot. And this was another example, just not a lot of fight from the team, and this is what you get as a result. But anyway, Jimmy, I got to go because I got to go do some stuff before I go to bed. But Andrew B, good to see you as always. Thank you.
You're all good,
Thank you, everybody, as always, for chatting in. Jimmy, appreciate you letting me come on for a little bit here.
Of course.
And, we'll talk soon. So have a good night, guys.
Absolutely, my man. Always a pleasure. You take care of yourself and tell the fam I said hello, all right?
You do the same.
Hey, thanks a lot, boss. He is Neil Villapiano of the Devil's State of Mind podcast. Go subscribe to that podcast right here on this fine network. Neil does a fantastic job covering the New Jersey Devils, but certainly not their night tonight as the Rangers once again beat them for the third straight time, and they will be looking to sweep the series in April when they play at Madison Square Garden for the fourth and final time this season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and hit that bell so you stay notified of every single live stream and every single episode of NHL Weekly. We got Terry Ryan. We got a whole bunch of wall-to-wall hockey content for every single team in the National Hockey League. So if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell and smash that like button. Helps us out tremendously. And as another reminder, everything we do here on the network is brought to you by our wonderful friends at DraftKings. Use code THPN to sign up. New customers can bet $5 on the NHL and get $200 instantly in bonus bets with code THPN only at DraftKings. Must be 21 plus in select states, and please play responsibly. And again, please go subscribe to my show, From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast presented by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is your number one source for the best deals on sporting events, concerts, comedy shows, and more. Go to SeatGeek.com or download the SeatGeek app and use promo code BLUESEATS for $20 off your first ticket purchase. That's promo code BLUESEATS only at SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. Once again, the final score tonight, the New York Rangers hang on to beat the New Jersey Devils 3-1 from Madison Square Garden. On behalf of Cousin Ed from the Rangers Ed podcast and Neil Villapiano, my name is Jimmy Finizzi. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another THPN watch party. We love you, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace, and take care.
Say something.